to maintain flight level 190.
Number 190, Galaxy 5. Cash ground outside.
Up by Nashville.
We're currently back in our vehicle and with like north on Bravo, north flag.
Top 9, precision requested.
Proceed north on Bravo, north flag.
Break here at 3482, 16 descending 11,000, head towards Juno for 17 with Oscar.
Break at 3482, that's the first head to altimeter 3017, expect to order about 5 miles.
37.
Brickyard 4418, turn left Alpha 3, contact ground 121.9 on the way into ramp. Good day.
Alpha 3 and then 1219, Brickyard 4418.
16150 at 12.
Ground Brickyard 4418, north on Alpha, going to 8.
Brickyard 4418, Asheville ground taxi, you're empty Alpha.
Brickyard 3482, maintain 8,000.
8,000, Brickyard 3482.
Yo, welcome back, Caleb. Welcome in everyone else. We're doing our second turn. We're actually in a different aircraft than we were when we flew here. We're still in the A321. We're going to be taking it back to Dallas Fort Worth. Let's see how this flight's going to go for us today. We're on the ground in Asheville, North Carolina. Going to get ready to head back to Dallas Fort Worth. We're taking only 118 souls today. 112 passengers, but 118 souls total. So we're taking with us back to Dallas. I guess he was coming here for this gate. We're going to be getting ready to get going here so we can get out of here. Should be a short taxi. It should be a nice departure out of here. We'll be headed back to Dallas Fort Worth. We got a cruise altitude of about...
Delta 3116, Asheville first, Asheville altimeter 3017.
Talking 1-8 Charlie Golf, normal speed, climb maintain level 230.
I didn't quite look at my flight plan. Something here is not right. For some reason, it has us going up to 16,000 and then step climbing to 360 for some reason. We'll figure that out. We'll look at that.
November Oscar Whiskey 335 Tango, contact line of center 12785.
So yeah, we're in tail number 112 today for our return flight back to CFM engines instead of the
Western 16
IEs.
Astro Ground, taxi ramp Alpha.
Especially Ramsey Alpha, Western 116.
We got a few aircraft out here on the ground. Like I said, we'll be hopping in and heading back to Dallas. Yeah, 320. I guess I maybe said 321, but yeah, 320. Tail number 112. I think the only problem we have on this is like a passenger seat trim or something is damaged or missing or something, but otherwise should be a good flight. Shouldn't have any issues. I believe we're still going to pick up some turbulence departing out of here. But if I know the team, they're still going to do and say some of the same stuff. So let's hop in, get things going, and try to get out of here on time if we can. All right, we got catering out here now. We got a departure window of 1900 Zulu, arrival time of 21:52 Zulu time.
Ash ground, outside backing vehicle would like to proceed south on Bravo to West Head Perimeter Road.
Outside proceed as requested.
Proceed south on Bravo to West Head Perimeter Road.
You can see the cleaners on board still through the window. Yeah, weather looks good here. Skies are kind of cleared up since the time that we arrived here this morning at about
Actual ground
9:45.
742 Echo.
Yeah, I forgot that jet bridges look a little bit more realistic. Oh, let's get out of his way. We actually got a jet bridge
Was
driver
that
here.
November 7402 Echo?
It's
Catering's
742
here.
Echo. We're IFR to Charlie Golf Foxtrot. Might be a little
These
early,
guys are just about
but
done.
we do have
Out this
information,
way.
Oscar.
Roger, stand by, let me look it up.
Thank you.
Our folks start boarding here soon enough.
Offline is clear of Bravo on the West Head Perimeter Road. Thank you for your help today.
Roger.
Yo, Mike, what's up? What do you mean mods? We got the Phoenix and DFW as the as our destination. That's a payware. That's
742
it.
Echo, I have that clearance now.
And
If you're still ready
GSX,
to
of
copy.
course.
Go ahead.
742
All right,
Echo,
so those
cleared
guys
to
are
Charlie
getting
Golf
going.
Foxtrot Airport via the Asheville 7 departure, then as
Let's
filed.
see. Let's
Climb and
get our stuff
maintain
up here.
8000. Departure
I'd,
frequency
set this up.
124.65, Fox
Import.
6066.
Again, we're actually using the same flight number that we used
742
leaving
Echo
out
clear
of
to the
here.
Cuyahoga County Airport via the Asheville 7 air
That we
departure.
flew into here.
As filed, climbing
Yo, what's up, Bill? Welcome
8000
in.
and 124.65, 6066 squawk.
Yeah, that's what I'm using in
742 Echo,
game.
readback is correct.
Thank you.
Why is it showing the any bills thing? That's not. Hold on, let me fix that. I'm glad you did that. It's not supposed to show that because we don't got a scenery for this airport. Guess I forgot to turn it off. Oh yeah, I did. The Austin one. Let's delete that. Alright, so yeah, that Dominican one, that's for the Austin scenery that we did when we flew to Austin.
Asheville ground, Western 172.
Let's see. Alright, catering's done.
November 172 Juliet Papa, Asheville ground.
Western 172 Juliet Papa, mid-ramp with information Oscar, VFR to southwest practice area, 5500, ready to taxi.
Roger, are you looking to go under your end call sign or Western? Because you're saying Western 172 Juliet Papa. Are you looking to do Western 2 Juliet Papa or
Alright,
November call
we don't
sign?
need to be here.
Western 2 Juliet Papa.
Actually, yeah, we
Roger
got
that, Western
that. We're
2
going to
Juliet
take
Papa, runway
20,000
17 taxi via Alpha.
pounds of, actually, let's see.
Papa, runway 17 via Alpha.
And I'm sorry, what was the practice area you were looking for?
Southwest practice area, 72 Juliet Papa.
20.
Thank you. Just confirm you have information Oscar as well.
Information Oscar, 72 Juliet Papa.
Thank you.
2300. Alright, that'll load in shortly. Alright, do our usual run through here. Let's see, we got released at 1750, is about 20 minutes ago. We are Asheville to Dallas Fort Worth. Same call sign we had coming in. We're using the same one going back out. American 569, domestic flight, IFR flight plan 08. Let's see, at about 19:20, so in about 9 minutes we'll start boarding here for our departure here. We're in tail number 112. Again, Asheville to Dallas Fort Worth, no alternate. Right now we're still on south flow. It should be the same by the time I arrive. Sometime well after we arrive in Dallas, they're going to switch to north flow. They should, based on the wind conditions. You got 69, I got 67. What does that mean? Oh, the flight number. Oh, so you got 567. Gotcha. That's pretty close. Let's see. All right, minimum fuel is going to be 17.8. Release fuel will be 20.1. Planning on burning about 12.9 on the fuel and arrive with 6.7. Cost index will be 56, which is significantly higher than what it was when we arrived here. Because we got to fight some headwinds going back is the main reason why. So we'll be doing direct Regal Tango 441. Shouldn't be there very long. We should be climbing before we reach here. We'll be going up to 200. I don't know why I didn't just file for that. Why did they give me that stupid? Why did they give us that? Let's see. Then we'll arrive at DFW via the Severe 4.
3436.
Few transition.
It'll be a full route clearance, but not long.
En route burn again, 12.9. Will give us 2 hours of flight time and cover 784 miles. 1,400 pounds on contingency fuel, reserves 3.6.
Jennings, that's Juliet, Echo, November.
Then takeoff fuel
for the SILP 4 arrival. Climb and maintain 8,000.
Is
departure frequency 124.65.
17.8. That's our makeup right there, the burn fuel, and then our contingency and reserve fuel. Take an extra 20 minutes just because we're going to DFW. Anything could happen there for go-arounds or anything to that nature, so that's what we're planning for.
Envoy 3436.
Envoy 3436, read back is correct. The estimated wheels up time for a release.
So we'll have a total fuel of 20,000 pounds.
Probably about like 45 after.
Gotcha.
Roger, I'll work on time. Stand by.
So we're scheduled to arrive at 2140. Possibly going to arrive 12 minutes late, 2152. We can make up for that if we get out of here early, which is possible. We can make up at least maybe 5 or 6 minutes at that time. We'll see how that goes. Payload's going to be 29.6. Zero fuel weight 126.74. Ramp weight 146.8.
Envoy 3436, wheels up 1849er, time now 1813.5.
And let's see.
I'm sorry, what was that one more time somebody was talking?
Yeah, 146.7, takeoff weight should be around
146.4.
Roger, 49er on.
No maintenance other than what we said earlier, just a pack seat trim issue. That's about it. We can take this aircraft a little further out over the water. This one actually is set up for E-tops. I forgot to change that. We're not at Charlie 8. So we'll be in Atlanta Center, going to Memphis Center, then Fort Worth Center. And let's see, nav log. Like I said, we're going to be getting beat up by the winds. We're starting off at 28 just during the, actually before the climb. Yeah, we still got to climb. I don't know why it gave us that. I think it may be because of weather. I mean, turbulence or something. Let me see. Winds may be crazy. Yeah, I'm not sure why we got that step climb like that. Yeah, we'll go higher. We'll go all the way. I think it is because of that that weather. I mean turbulence up there at 360. I mean we could always go straight to 334. That's doable. Cause we'll be here at 16,000 for 12 minutes. Actually, a lot longer than that, like 15 minutes. We'll be at 160 and then 360 at Matthew. We'll roll with it. If dispatch gave us that, that's what we'll go with. So we'll go up to 16,000 for a while and then continue up from there. Okay, that's what you was talking about, 16 to 36. Yeah, so it gave you the same thing. Gotcha. All right, so we'll be top of descent at an hour 57 minutes after. Again, we got no chance of getting any tailwinds. Look at that. We really started hitting the jet stream around, let's see, we start hitting the jet stream right around Matthew. That's when we start to climb up. Got minus 81 on the nose, minus 89. That's direct headwinds. We're getting all of the wind straight to off the nose. Same with that, going up to 93, and we're probably going to pick up some turbulence as we get higher into these jet stream numbers here. 114. Yeah, that's all the way back to Dallas, so that's why we got so much fuel. Again, we need to be out of here. 1900 is the out time. Off time is 1915, and we should arrive and in the blocks by 2152 at 6.8. And again, there's our late time of what we're expecting to arrive at. About 16 minutes behind schedule time. So again, same crew again from earlier. We got dispatcher Timmy Gordon and myself, Amanda again. All the same crew from earlier. And like I said, we're going to be getting beat up by these winds. We're going directly to the winds. Let's see, one. Let's see, we got that weather just north of us, of the route. The jet stream going straight up that way as well. So we'll be expecting some moderate turbulence here along the way, as we did when we got here. Maybe just a little bit worse. Let's see, 340, yep, straight headwinds, all into the jet stream winds.
Western 55 Romeo.
There's our little step climb, and then continuing up to 360. So we'll request for that as we are en route.
Western 55 Romeo.
All right, for our low closeout, we got no jump seaters for the flight deck or the cabin, no lap infants, and 6 crew members.
Thank you. That's my next question.
Total souls 118, passenger weight 23.5, and cargo weight 6160. And we're looking good. So that's what we're looking at.
Good afternoon.
Let's get our charts.
Echo at signature ready to taxi with information, Oscar.
Air 742 Echo runway 17 taxi to Alpha.
No approach. Actually, we'll get the approach because we may have to return here.
Western 55 Romeo. I'm going to have a Challenger exiting the ramp. Just let me know when you get them in sight. For now, hold short of Juliet.
I mean, IRL, they would probably give us the Asheville 7 departure, which is just the RNAV departure. But I know
Western
this
55 Romeo,
isn't
just
going to give
give
that
me the
to
readback
us.
for hold short of
Let's go
taxiway Juliet.
start.
Hold short of taxiway Juliet, Western 55 Romeo.
Thank you.
Alright, we got 120 for the ATIS. Get that in. Fuel truck, how much fuel did they give us? I don't even know how much the fuel was. Got Delta 717 pulling up on the scene. Does he stop there? Ah, he almost did. Let's request that.
Western 55 Romeo has a Challenger in sight.
Western 55 Romeo, follow the Challenger, runway 17 be Alpha.
All right, we got our fuel on board, 20.3. Let's get fuel pumps on. It's still pretty. It's 14 Celsius out here, is it? Something may not be right. It is. It was 3 Celsius when we got here earlier. It's definitely a little bit warmer now. Cost index was 56, I believe it said. Yep, 56. We're going up to 360. We're just going to set it.
Solo, Cessna 757 Kilo X-ray.
We got 14 outside.
757 Kilo X-ray, Asheville ground.
Asheville ground, Cessna 757 Kilo X-ray, request VFR flight following to Tacoma at 6,000.
JJ, welcome back.
Hotel.
What's up?
Oscar, ready to taxi.
20.2.
November 757 Kilo X-ray, squawk 5215, departure frequency 124.65.
Squawk 125.
Advise on initial contact. You have information, India.
12465, 757 Kilo X-ray.
Asheville Regional Airport.
757 Kilo X-ray,
Information,
correct,
India.
runway 17, taxi via
1754
Alpha,
Zulu.
and I think you said it just wanted to
Arriving and departing runway 17.
Yes, I
Wind
have
155 at 11.
Taxi via Alpha.
Visibility 10.
757 Kilo X-ray.
And we'll get that
Thank you.
shortly. Overhead looks good. And 20.9. See, not have clearance here. Guess we get it from ground. Departures and op. Yeah, we'll just call ground for our clearance. Towers 21.1. Let's see, we don't need that just yet. Let's just get ramp. It's gonna be that default one. Get 21.9. No. 21.1. Alright, that's good. Yeah, we'll just pick up our IFR clearance from, let me see, maybe it's on the departure. Let me make sure it's not on here. Yeah, it's not on here. Alright, so yeah, we're here. We're probably going to push tail south. Taxi out Delta, Alpha to Alpha 8 is what we'll likely get, but we'll see. Let me get this ATIS information again.
RT, Information, India. 1754 Zulu. Arriving and departing runway 17. Wind 155 at 11. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 15. Dew point 0. Altimeter 3017. Density altitude 2400 feet. Wake turbulence caution heavy on final approach. Advise on initial contact. You have information, India.
Got information India as well. Got tower ramp. Those guys are all on, and let's go over some checklist here. Alright, parking brake is set. Weather radar and predictive wind shear is off. Let's set that constraint to that at 10. I'm actually about to take the Phoenix 321 up for a flight. LAX to, oh, that's a nice flight. That's gonna be a good flight. That's how much like the flight we're gonna be getting here soon. Going to LAX to where are we going? LAX to somewhere on the East Coast. JFK or something? I think it is JFK. It should be a good flight for you today. Weather is good on the East Coast and on the West Coast. You shouldn't have any troubles on that. Hopefully. Ah, gotcha. Nice. Let's see. All right, so right at the 30-minute mark, we'll call for our clearance. Yeah, you may have to do that one more time. I think this is reacting weird sometimes. It should work. Yeah, it should get it. What the heck? Why is it not doing it? I know it's not something you have to... Oh, hold on. I know it's not something that's got to be all caps. Should be. Yeah, I guess it is. I don't know. I feel like you've done it before in lowercase and it was just fine. I don't know why that's weird. Let's see. Alright, zero fuel weight's going to be 126.7. What am I missing here that allowed me to get this going earlier? I swear I had all this in and then it pulled the fuel and it was pretty much on point. See, because now it's saying 12 and that's just the burn fuel. Let's see, so 0.4, we got 15, we'll leave it at 0.4. Route reserve was 3.6. Final arrival fuel is 6.8. Minimum on arrival is supposed to be let's see, 5.1. You're gonna be getting beat up by the headwinds. That's not going to work. That's going to be 20.1. Yeah, 20.1. All right, the rest of the before a pre-flight checklist. Spoilers are disarmed, retracted. Flaps are retracted as well. Engine mode selector is normal. Engine masters are off. Thrust levels are idle. Transponder is going to auto. We'll set that to all. Anti-skid is on. Landing gears down. Handle and 3 green showing. On the lights, wipers are off. So like I said, we're going to call ground for our clearance. Alright, it's 18:30 now, 30 minutes before.
Ground afternoon, Allegiant 247, clearance Palm Beach, Oscar.
Hello, Asheville ground, American 569, requesting IFR to Dallas Fort Worth. Whatever he just said.
Allegiant 247, conference clearance.
Affirm.
Allegiant 247, clear to Palm Beach International Airport via the Asheville 7 departure, then as filed. Time and maintain 8,000.
Radar vectors right on, then as filed. Climb and maintain 6,000. Expect 16,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 125.8. Squawk 6424. Expect runway 17.
247, clear to Palm Beach, Asheville 7 as filed, 8,000, 2465.
Alright, clear to Dallas Fort Worth via radar vectors Regal, then as filed. Climb, maintain 6,000. Expect 16,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is going to be 25.8. We'll squawk 6424 and we'll expect runway 17, American 569.
American 569, read back correct.
Alright, 6424. Let me see if his departure frequency is correct. 2465 is the actual departure frequency. They never get the departure frequencies right. They just spot off some number most times. Alright, we got 6,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 569 heading to Dallas. We kindly ask that you take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead
radar
bins
Regal.
or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, please feel free to reach out to any member of our crew. Thank you for choosing American
Western
Airlines.
070, Asheville ground.
Let's get our arrival information. We're planning runway 17 left.
Western 070, runway 17, taxi via Alpha.
Alright, they already got rivet. Got severe 4. Few transition. ILS 17 left via rivet. Star is severe 4 via few transition. That checks. Insert. Planning runway 17 left here. I mean just 17. No SID. We got 765. Check something here. Passenger got 6160. Baggage wise, we got 122.98. It's off by like 4,000 pounds. Why is this always off by so much? Add more then. 126.7 is what we're supposed to be. 6747. It's 4,000 pounds difference. Alright, got 27.2 there. Just add more cargo. Same passenger count. 27.2. Get that in there so everything lines up correctly. Alright guys, with the cargo still getting their stuff going. Sure, we got a ton of messages here. Should we do? Not accepting that one. uplift to 13.7 from 6.6. Ordered 20.1. We got 20.3. We'll take that. Oh, I think I missed one. What were you? All right, taxi time 13 minutes. It's saying release number 2 is what we got because we had the something I forgot. 146.4. Looks good so far. Look like those guys out there are done. I got half our folks on board, or a little over half our folks. Yeah, should be a smooth flight other than, again, a few bumps or so. And then we'll be out of here. Let's get our departure information. It's going to be dry. Looking at 146.4. That's off by a bit.
Boy 34, 36, 3 call push gate 9.
Roger, push your discretion.
We got 27.2. Alright, winds are up to date. Let's calculate that. Alright, we got 139, 39, 41, flaps 2, flex 53. Geez, it'll leave us with 294 stopping margin. Not gonna have much room there. Let's see if we force toga. We'll gain anything else out of that. 278. Nope. Won't make a difference there. Higher speeds too. So we're gonna use up almost quite a bit of this runway. Alright. Alright, Amanda, our performance information. We'll be planning for runway 17. Takeoff weight will be 146.4.
Survey work nearby the 24
V-speed will be 139, 139, 141.
Services once you're outside of the class, Charlie.
Flex temp 53. Flaps will be 2. Trim up
I guess what's the radar
0.03.
coverage like below
Stopping margin will be 294 feet. After wheels up, flaps retract
you'll be
above
outside of our
149,
airspace, and then
slats
down
retract
low,
above 193,
it's hard for Atlanta Center to see you, so it might be
flaps
best for you to
0
just,
above
be VFR.
220.
Okay, yeah, we'll just go VFR outside the Charlie then, 4 Mike Delta.
604 Mike Delta, Roger, runway
Not clear what you said. Say again.
Nope.
0246.
You should be listening. I'm not saying that again.
0246 and 17 via Alpha 604 Mike Delta.
Let's see. All right, so perf data's in there.
604 Mike Delta, also just verify you had information, Oscar.
We have Oscar 04 Mike Delta.
Thank you.
Got our clearance from ground already. So we're good there. Got ramp, tower here. We still got like 20 minutes before we got to get out of here. And where we at on the count of 100, we still got 12 more folks to go. Got the kiddo. Suck the jet bridges are trash, but at least GSX jet bridges actually look like jet bridges on the interior. It's Actually looks like a decent jet bridge, minus being able to see in each section of the jet bridge. It looks like the old guy here is our last passenger on board, minus looking at that part there, but looks better than what all the other was created. As we've talked about before, the least any of these developers could have done was create decent jet bridges. They just said, who cares? That is our last guy. Alright, Erica, looks like we got everyone on board here. Let me know if you have any issues or missing anything.
Ground Blue Street 5588
All
is on
passengers are
17
on
Alpha
board,
3.
and we are ready for the
Blue Street
next step.
5588, Astro Ground Taxi
No
Empty Alpha. What
issues to
gate are you
report.
going to?
We're at Alpha and we're going at 8.
Sounds good, sounds good. Alright, we can actually get
Blue Street 5588, roger. For now, hold short of Delta on Alpha. It appears gate 8 is currently occupied.
Is there Alpha?
Somebody's gate is occupied. Who's that? Ah, it's that fella she's talking about. Said hold short of Delta, which is going to be here, so we may have to push tail north. I don't even know how that's going to work with the way I have my push set up. So he'll come all the way up to here and hold short of probably here. That's where he'll stop at. I don't know where his gate is. Let's see. Let's look on flight radar and see where his gate is. Is that a blue streak? Let's see, it doesn't tell me what his gate is though. Yeah, no idea what his gate is going to be. Here's a 172 taking off though. Supposedly. I don't see him here though.
Ground Envoy 3436, straight taxi.
Envoy 3436, runway 17 taxi, the Alpha, advise information officer.
170 Alpha, we got Oscar Envoy 3436.
Yeah, I don't see the 172 anywhere though. I'm painting all of the aircraft. All right, let's see. Flight deck to ground. We're gonna start the APU now.
Roger.
All right, we got all our folks on board. Seatbelt signs on. I will leave that on auto. And make sure we don't get a overheat. Hot start on the APU. Our EGT's rolling back. We're at 43% now. About 95% we should get a power source. There it goes.
You're on Blue Street 5588. We got switched over to
Our
Gate
EGT
9.
stable on
Roger,
it.
taxi, Empty Alpha.
Taxi India Alpha Blue Street 5588.
Right now we're on external power. We'll go ahead and shut that off now. We don't need it. It's there, but it's off. Alright, we got good start there. Get APU bleed on. Flight deck to ground. We have a good start on the APU. Please disconnect PCA and GPU.
Disconnecting PCA and GPU.
Alright, we're within 15 minutes till we can close the door.
Now Agent 256 off on Alpha 3.
Alright, GPU light is out.
Allegiant
Ground
256
power's
Nashville,
out
ground
there.
taxi
We
into the
don't
ramp
have
Alpha.
your PCA. They'd be disconnecting it from the jet bridge there, most likely, but he said it's done. We get packs on now. Cool it down in here. Get it a little cooler for us. Alright, we're on the APU power.
Copy, Guardian.
Bleeds are on the APU bleeds.
Was that Breaker 4418?
That's for
Breaker 4418, you're cleared to LaGuardia Airport, VD Astral 7 departure, then is filed.
Oh, we actually have an aft.
28,000.
I think this is the cargo aft.
12.65, squawk 1123.
Alright, cleared to LaGuardia Astral 7 is filed 8,000, 12465. You say the squawk
Where's it get it from, though? Oh, I guess still off the aft cabin.
1123, Breaker 4418.
Breaker 4418, reback is correct.
Alright, looks good though. Alright, give a departure briefing.
We'll be departing from runway 17. We'll be flying the filed departure with an initial climb clearance to 6,000. Transition altitude is 18,000. After takeoff, we'll follow the SID profile as filed, climbing to flight level 160. Weather at departure shows no significant weather expected en route. In the event of an engine failure below 400, we'll continue straight ahead and follow ATC instructions. Above 400, we'll follow the engine out SID procedure, climbing to 3,000 before turning back. For any abnormalities or emergencies before V1, we'll reject the takeoff and apply maximum braking. After V1, we'll continue the takeoff, handle the emergency, and communicate with ATC. We have been cleared as filed. Squawk code is 6424, and departure frequency will be 125.8. We're configured for takeoff with flaps 2. V1 is 146 knots. VR is 139 knots, and V2 is 141 knots. We'll climb out at V2 plus 10 knots.
And let's see what
I think we're ready to go, Captain.
Departure will give us for that. Yep, even the departure says 124.65, and even the one that they gave us is still wrong from the other one. 25. Oh no, actually, they gave us the runway 35 departure frequency. All right, so at least they were in the ballpark. They said 25.8 for the departure, so they gave us the runway 35. That's close. At least it's on the sheet as an actual departure frequency, so we'll take that. Let's see, one other thing. It's 3262. Should be the one I already got. Yep, it is. Alright guys, let's get ready to get out of here. She already got that called up for us. Let's go over our before start check. Alright, windows, doors are closed and locked. They should also be armed. Slide's not on there though. Maybe it'll be getting armed momentarily. Alright, beacon light is on. All other doors are closed. APU is on, APU bleed is on, MCDU is set up, squawking 626424. Fuel pumps are on. External power is disconnected and off. Seatbelt signs are on. Thrust levers are still idle. Fuel quantity, we have 20.2. Let me move. Dang it, I dropped my pencil. I just got to grab my little cheat sheet and stick it on the yoke. Well, wherever they would put it here. I guess the tray table for now. Again, minimum fuel is 17.8. We are supposed to have 20.1 total. We got 20.28 right now. Let's see. We need to be off by 19:15, which I know we'll be off way sooner than that. Takeoff data is set. We got again 139, 139, 141. Flaps will be 2. Trim up 0.3. Flex temp 53. I don't even know if she said all of that. She wasn't listening to me, so I didn't even listen to her. Alright, transponder is on auto. Beacon light is on. Engine mode selector, we'll switch it to start. Parking brake is still set, and we'll call ground and get our pushback clearance. Alright, we're on ground now. Let me see, is this other guy still waiting for his gate? Oh, I guess that was his gate there. Alright. Let's see. Alright, let's call for push. Hello ground, American 569 at gate 5, ready to push and start. Pushing out 9 minutes early.
American 569, Asheville ground, push and start approved, tail northeast.
Alright, push and start approved, tail northeast, American 569. Alright, we'll let the ground crew know. And flight deck to ground, we're push approved, tail north. And let's get pushed. Start our clock. Ready to go. Alright, parking brake released. We got tail north. They're getting us moved out. See where this will end up putting us at.
Cabin attendants, armed doors and cross-check. Welcome aboard our flight to Dallas. Our estimated flight time is approximately 1 hour and 55 minutes. We ask that you pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important information even for frequent flyers. Please fasten your seatbelts by inserting the metal fitting into the buckle and pulling the strap to tighten.
We're clear there. We can get
to release the seatbelt, lift the buckle. Remember, your seatbelt must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Please return your seat backs and tray tables to the upright position and ensure your window blinds are opened for takeoff and landing. Mobile phones and electronic devices will be set to flight mode, and larger devices should be securely stowed during takeoff and landing.
So it's 247, runway 35, taxi Alpha.
Are prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories. If needed, oxygen masks drop the mask only, place it over your nose
where's he?
and breathe normally. Remember to secure
Pushed out
your
and out the way
own
just
mask
on
before
time.
assisting others. Life vests
That
are
was good.
located
I don't know
under
where
your
he
seat
came from.
or between the seats. To put it on,
He
pull it
definitely
over
was
your
out of his
head,
way.
fasten it, and inflate it only after leaving the aircraft.
Parking brake
Special
set.
light vests for children are available. Floor level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which
Good
is
start on
clearly
number
marked.
1.
The nearest exit may be
Good
behind
there.
you.
We got power there.
In the event of an
Start
evacuation,
number 2.
please leave all personal belongings behind and follow all safety instructions from the crew immediately. If any electronic device becomes hot or shows signs of damage, please inform a member of the crew immediately. For any devices that fall between the seats, please notify the crew so we can retrieve them safely. The safety information card in your seat pocket contains all details.
So we'll likely
Thank
get
you
Delta
for your attention.
right here, then right turn out on Delta to Alpha. Alright, good start on number 2. And power's up on both Gen 1 and 2. Hydraulics are 3,000 across and set. Make sure I'm not getting, oh, there we go. I was gonna say, make sure I don't miss my salute. Real world, these captains will call you back. They'll call operations if they didn't get a salute from the ground crew. Or wave off saying that everything's good, and basically it's just saying all of their crew members are clear of the aircraft. So if they don't get it, they will call and ask for them to come back out to give them a salute to let them know that they are good. Alright, hydraulics are squared away. We get APU bleed off. APU going off. Let's get wings on. Let's get flaps 2 set. That's off. On to my side, we'll go max brakes. We got 6,000 initial. Flight controls check. Let's do our trim up 0.3 first. Is that 0.3? That's 0.3. Right. Left. Forward. Neutral aft. Right. Neutral left. Neutral. Got the envoy pushing out now. Alright, flight controls checked. All good there. Do takeoff config check. Set. Oh, except spoilers. Spoilers are armed. So you're going to end up taxing out the other way. Alright, after start checklist, parking brake is on, engine mode selector is normal, APU is off, auto brakes is max, spoilers are armed, flaps are set, pitch trim is 0.03, 0.3 up, for the trim, make sure it's zeroed out, it is. Let's get nose wheel steering activated, anti-ice is off, flight instruments checked and set. And actually we'll likely end up with runway heading, so let's set that 17 something. We'll arm that. We'll switch over to tower. We don't need to talk to them, we'll talk to ground. Let's get our ATIS information.
1654 Zulu. Arriving and departing runway 17. Wind 155 at 9er. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 14. Dew point 1. Altimeter 3019er. Density altitude 2200 feet. Wake turbulence caution heavy on final approach. Advise on initial contact you have information India. Ash.
Alright, information India. Hello Asheville ground, American 569, we have information India. Just pushed off of gate 5, ready to taxi runway 17.
American 569, runway 17, taxi via Delta Alpha Alpha 8.
Yep. Alright, runway 17 via Delta Alpha Alpha 8, American 569. Alright, it's what, 1858 now. It's barely time for us to have been pushed off the gate. Oops, too high. Alright, brakes off. Let's taxi out. Somebody's blazing through the dirt out there. For some reason though, I have noticed the GA planes when taking off, they take off very weirdly. A lot of times they don't get off the ground right away on takeoff. And I think that may be a issue with MTL. I didn't have that issue happen when I was using the AIG models. It's kind of weird. And there's a Legion taking off. You already passed by that fast?
Is ready for taxi with Oscar.
Okay, 4418, runway 17, taxi Alpha.
17,
Missed the opportunity to see him out the window there. Cabin crew, take seats for takeoff.
Understood. Taking seats for takeoff.
Alright, taxi check. We got taxi light on, runway lights, runway turn-offs coming on.
Runway 17, quick.
Strobes are on auto, takeoff config check normal.
247, contact departure 12465. 247. 070, cross my turbulence, departed Airbus.
And cabin crew is advised on our before takeoff. Cabin crew's been advised brake temps are good. Normal brake fans are off. Engine mode selector is normal. Packs are set. Weather radar is on. Predictive wind shear is auto. Go ahead and set TARA. Got that set. Nose wheel lights about to be set to take off now. Landing lights coming on. ECAM check. Takeoff, no blue. You have control of radios. Let's see, he's still down there.
I've got the radios now. Let's get ready for taxi to runway 17.
Alright, we're good there. Everything's set. Folks in the back have been notified to be seated. Make sure we're on tower side. We are now. And tower American 569. Holding short runway 17, ready for departure.
American 569, Asheville Tower, runway 17, winds 150 at 11. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 17, runway heading, cleared for takeoff. American 569.
Alright, approach in is clear. You can see runway looks clear. Departure in looks clear. Alright, we're going to hold the brakes here for this run up. Alright, we're runway heading. Alright, flex temp 53, SRS, runway heading. We're all set, power set, brakes released. Start our clock. Airspeed's alive. 100 knots.
Top braking 4418, ready for departure. What's up?
Instruments are stable.
Okay, 4418, Asheville Tower, 11209, and runway 17,
and
takeoff,
rotate.
runway heading.
17, clear for takeoff, runway heading, 4418.
Positive rate of climb, gear up. We're looking good. This is perfect.
American 569, contact departure on 125.8.
Switching to departure on 125.8. American 569.
Let's climb set.
Asheville approach, American 569. Good afternoon, climbing through 3000.
American 569, Asheville approach, radar contact. Climb and maintain 16,000, turn right heading 345, vectors to Rigel, then on course.
It was 16,000. Where's our heading?
Climb and maintain 16,000. Right heading 345, vectors to Rigel, then on course.
345.
American 569.
And flaps 1. And flaps up. Ooh, we're a little bit below green dot speed. 3, 4, 5, set. I kind of prematurely pulled flaps up, a little too early there.
Brickyard, 4418, 3.5
Just took off.
runway heading.
Take up 4418, ask for radar contact 10,000.
The Brickyard.
Alright, there's Brickyard behind us, Republic Airways. Taking off right there behind us. Nice.
American 569, direct Regal, then on file, please.
Alright, direct Regal. Alright, direct Regal, then it's filed American 569. We got a cabin climb rate 500 feet a minute, and cabin altitude's already 32.
4418, Brickyard Murky on course.
Murky on course, Brickyard 4418.
Alright, I like that. They stuck to it. They gave us radar vectors, held up on radar vectors like they're supposed to. Now tell us RNAV something that shouldn't be. Yeah,
Dear
it's pretty
guests,
bumpy.
the lavatories are now available. You may use approved electronic devices in flight mode.
13262.
Cabin service will begin shortly.
3262.
Thank you.
Hey Erica, we're going to keep the seatbelt signs on for now. We're going to be experiencing some turbulence here. I'll let you know when we're going to take the seatbelt signs off.
Understood, Captain. I will keep the passengers informed about the seatbelt sign and the turbulence.
Yeah, we're kind of getting bumped around. We're on open climb and nav mode. And packs flow low, forgot to check that. We'll set it now. I will do 12,000, and again, once we... Oh, I need to put that step climb in as well. Forgot to do that on the ground. Let's see. Set nav here. Step climb at Matthew. Step climb. Up to 360. Step climb is soon enough.
Papa, Southwest practice area, information officer, inbound, full stop.
Actually not too bad right now.
Maintain VFR inbound.
Maintain VFR inbound, 132 Papa.
Asheville approach,
This area is actually very nice looking.
Request vector ILS runway 1745.
That is clear 6, that's approach up to center 3015 and expecting.
3015 will expect it.
Alright, for now.
Dear guests, the cabin crew will now begin the snack and beverage service.
Alright, after takeoff checklist. Landing gears retracted, engine mode set to normal, spoilers are disarmed and retracted.
After the service, selected items from the American
Thrust is set to climb mode, flaps retracted, packs on, anti-ice is off, nose wheel light is off, turn off lights are off as well. I can't really go with the climb checklist because we're not above 18 yet. Check cruise for now, nav aids are on, seatbelt signs are still on for now. It doesn't show my SC on here. Oh, you know why? Because I didn't put it there. I got that as that. Let's put 116.
American 569, contact Atlanta Center on 134.075.
Switching to Atlanta Center on 134.075. American 569.
Alright, let's do it again. 360. MT.
Atlanta Center, American 569. Good afternoon, level 16,000.
W. That should have my step climb.
American 569, Atlanta Center, good afternoon. Canton altimeter 3012.
Altimeter 3012, American 569.
So 3012 there. Yeah, it still is pretty bumpy here. It's very bumpy. Alright folks, seatbelt signs are still on due to the light to moderate turbulence we're expecting here and receiving. So once we're clear of this turbulence air and we start our climb up to cruise altitude, we'll take the seatbelt signs off for you in the back and relax and enjoy the flight.
Understood, Captain. I will keep the passengers informed about the seatbelt sign and the turbulence.
This is a pretty area though. I could definitely take flying back here again. Alright, we got out of there early, so we should be arriving on time in DFW.
Brickyard 4418, climbing change on level 250. 250, Brickyard 4418. Number 1130 Delta, contact Atlanta 135.
And Atlanta Center, American 569, pilot report here at 16,000 feet. We are experiencing moderate turbulence here.
3535.
Make it to
American 569, Roger, maintain 16,000. Advise if conditions worsen.
Roger that, American 569.
T-Mod 6106, pilot discretion, maintain 900,000.
What the heck is my step climb?
T-Mod 6084, contact Atlanta 12818.
plus 15. It's at least a degree cold warmer than it was on the ground.
Brickyard 4418, contact Atlanta 12442.
2442,
Out
Brickyard
of
4418.
854s, more or less like 1852 most likely. Alright, they won't hit us with late arriving equipment.
Mount 5789, put our Tri-City.
So as of now, we're supposed to arrive at 2057. We'll be arriving almost an hour early. Well, at this altitude, that's going to change as we climb. I'm sure that'll start to slow us down some more. So we have much higher winds when we climb up.
Atlanta Center, jet prop, 901 Mike Alpha, direct to Jaylet and 210.
November 901 Mike Alpha.
Atlanta Center, American 569, request. American 569, we'd like to step climb and maintain flight level 360 at waypoint Matthew.
Mount 6106, contact Atlanta 12785.
Atlanta Center, did you copy? You said you should try it someday. I hope you got enough gas to do it. Yes, we're going to need to step climb to flight level 360 at waypoint Matthew. Probably doesn't know how to answer that.
American 569, climb and maintain flight level 360, added waypoint Matthew for step climb.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, added waypoint Matthew for step climb. American 569.
I don't know what that meant. We're still 120 miles from it. Oh, if you got that much fuel, but is today someday? You said someday you're gonna do it. That's what I was saying. When you do, just make sure you got enough fuel. If you're gonna try it today, it's gonna be interesting.
Mount 5789, pilot discretion maintain 1000. Discretion only left side.
Yeah, we're still getting that turbulence. Got highs at 6,300 feet in the area. Good there.
Northern Jet 608, Atlanta Center, the center maintains flight level 230.
American 2962, 10,500.
American 2962, Atlanta Center, normal speed, climb maintain flight level 220. One Mike Alpha, the center maintain 1000.
Down on 1000, 1 Mike Alpha.
Legion 2644, Atlanta Center, cross Pulaski at 900,000.
right. All right, so we're getting to Matthew. We're supposed to reach here at 1936. We're showing we're supposed to reach it at 1951. We're already making good timing.
Mom, 789, contact Tri-City, approach 134.42. 34.42,
We're 100 miles from Matthew now.
872,
So another 15 minutes we'll be step climbing.
Center 872, London Center, Roger, to center maintain flight level 210.
Just center maintain 210, Jetcher 872.
2962, clinic Louisville.
Check Louisville, American 2962.
Yeah, I've come to enjoy both. I like Boeing, but man, I think depending on the flight, I'd rather fly Airbus. Just depends on what it is, I guess. But yeah, before I was mostly all Boeing, anything Boeing. I was used to it. And a lot of times I could be away from the 737 for months and could jump back in it and, you know it still like the back of my hand on what to do. Airbus will take me some time.
I need you at flight level 360, sir.
Alright, we'll climb to flight level 360 once we reach waypoint Matthew, American 569.
American 2962, traffic off the left side at 9 to 10 o'clock, 2 miles northeastbound, citation at 230.
American 569, climb to flight level 360 when reaching Matthew, Roger.
Northern Jet 608.
Climb to flight level 360 at Matthew. American 569.
220 Airbus.
Let me get the radios from her. I have the radios now.
Okay, Hatchet, you've got the radios now.
Normal speed, climb to level 230.
She's just talking at this point. But I guess at this point we'll take this 31 knots on the nose versus what possibly would have already been about 80 knots. So that saved us some fuel, I guess, but we can't go all the way back to Dallas at 16,000 feet. That ain't gonna work. And traffic down there below us, there's probably a GA plane down there. If you guys can see it, he's right here, right off our nose. It's not showing up on the radar. Let's see if I see him here. What are you? Oh, he's a SR-22, November 722, Papa Lima. I don't know where he's going.
Police 364, Atlanta 12785.
He turned around and went back the other direction.
Police 2644, contact Atlanta 12785.
SR-22.
2962, contact Atlanta 120.72. 2072, good day, man. 7 Papa Hotel, Quebec, Janet.
Might be doing some patterns or something.
T-Mont 6101, Quebec destination.
Let's see, what was he again?
November 722.
Let's look him up on flight radar and see what he's doing. Is it Papa Lima? Yep, SR-22. Show him on the map. Where's he going? He's flying around Knoxville, looks like. Yeah, looks like he's doing patterns or something at the airport down there. He's doing something. He's doing something more than patterns. Looks like he's doing some turnabout a point, possibly. Yeah, I think he's doing turnabout or point or S turns because he's doing some crossing the roads. Looks like it might be somebody just learning and getting checked out in the SR-22. Let's see, where did he take? Yeah, he took off from Tyson, Knoxville, just northeast of his position.
4-5 Papa Tango, or 4-5 Tango Papa, instead of Roger, probably maintain 1-4.
And went southwest all the way down to, that can't be the freaking, maybe that's the practice area. It looks like a long way away from the practice area. But hold on, what's all right there? That makes sense. Yeah, he couldn't go north because that's the city of Knoxville, Tennessee, in the area. Had better. Oh yeah, well, hopefully you'll be getting that PC sometime soon. Be able to really get the flight. I was thinking about that on doing some of the Angel flights or the Air Care Alliance flights. I was thinking of jumping in the SR-22 because we do got it on here. It actually looks pretty good on here and flies pretty good as well. Yeah, I think he's just out in the practice area. It looks like he's practicing S turns.
I take a pop up, third left turn direct Columbia.
Yeah, some S turns and circling.
5 Tango Papa,
yeah, it looks like he's doing S turns.
Good right up.
Let's see. He's well below us now, but
161
this is him.
Direct Louisville, 61 Bravo.
Yeah, he's well behind us now, but that's the fella that we were just looking at out the window. This is Pattern. It's Pat. So he's definitely down in the practice area. It looks like S turns and whatnot.
Came out 6101, contact line center 122. 2072, Piedmont, 6101, hello.
Yeah, winds are slightly picking up here. Got 33 now on the nose instead of 31.
Piedmont 6101, contact line 120.72.
I bet the folks in the back are like, why are we still flying so low? And we're still hitting some of that turbulence. Yeah, on one of these flights we'll probably jump in the SR-22 and do one of those missions again. That's what I do like that about the missions, is that it gives us the opportunity to fly quite a bit of different GA airplanes. I also was looking at the Citation X that Flight Sim FX makes. I was watching it last night and was thinking of buying it to do, even to do some of those missions as well.
300, descending for level 240. 6196, descend via the Phillips 4, descend via the Phillips 4, landing north, Blue Street.
Fly to Telluride or something. Yeah, we should have no ADC required. Yep, no airline delay code needed.
Contact Atlanta 127.85. 127.85.
Alright, we're going to hit it climbing as soon as we reach this waypoint.
American 517 with you, 15.
Yeah, we're kind of getting bumped around here. Yeah, winds are even picking up a little bit.
You're 3068, left center. Descend be the Parker 4 arrival, landing to the north. Take a pop contact Atlanta 12442. American 2517, normal speed, climb obtained on level 230. Normal speed 230.
American 569, contact Atlanta Center on 124.875.
All right, over to Atlanta Center on 24.875, American 569.
Northern Jet 608, contact Greensboro 12442.
Hello, Atlanta Center, American 569. 16,000 feet will be step climb into flight level 360.
2535, 1 Mike Alpha.
American 569, Atlanta Center, good afternoon, Spencer, altimeter 30.
30? What, just 3030? Alright, altimeter 3030, American 569.
Any rides in the climb for American 2517? Rides been good all day. Thanks, sir. Low light here. American 3068, send me the Parker 4 landing north.
Let's get airports on for right now.
501 Delta Bravo West Center, good afternoon.
At this low altitude.
College officer number Reckoway.
Oh, I forget. I can't raise that because of the EFB. Drop that one though. Nice step climb ahead.
American 569, contact Memphis Center on 128.15.
All right, over to Memphis Center on 28.15, American 569.
5196, see ya.
Hello, Memphis Center, American 569, at 16,000. They're going to be starting our step climb up to flight level 360.
American 569, Memphis Center, good afternoon, Manchester, altimeter 29 or 9 or 8.
What? Yeah, right. That can't be right. Pressure's not that vastly different.
Constant light shot here.
Oh, you know what? That may be right, because so maybe I'm off by this, and this was actually 30 nothing. 2998 sounds much closer to that. Copy altimeter 2998 American 569. Alright, so that's what it was. That went up too high.
Clear, direct cash.
405, yes.
If you're right for direction, if you want to go up or down 1,000 feet.
105.
Goodbye.
Mention the cloud layers here. We'll be we should be good. We shouldn't need engine anti-ice. We'll be above that layer before we actually enter any icing conditions. It's plus 16 right now.
American 1638, same last number. American 1638. 1638, roger, maybe 79 or greater for speed. 79, roger, thank you.
And Memphis Center, American 569, just advising we are starting our climb now to flight level 360.
47.03, that's the rest. American 569, climb and maintain flight level 360.
All right, climb and maintain flight level 360, American 569.
American 1279, contact Memphis Center 125.47. 47, American 1279, good. Frontier flight 3136, Canada Keys, Mach 187.
I feel like we're about to go into red line mode. I don't want to hit that line. It seems very close. We're going to do optimum climb. I do not trust that. I mean open climb.
3136, 7 amendment to your ready.
Go ahead, that's airplane 3136.
It'll be the same arrival, just please explore itself after Tango Zulu and that turtle 6 arrival.
Okay.
Oh, 340, because I don't trust that. Too close to that line. All right, through 18,000, and we could bring the lights out. Standard. Now we go through a climb checklist. All right, barrel is set to standard. Landing lights are off. Seatbelt signs are still on. Engine anti-ice is off. I don't know if we'll pass over the top of this layer here or not before we need it.
Number 2 Tango Whiskey, contact Memphis Center 127.907. Memphis Center, good afternoon, Volarization 8831, flight over 380, lights up, do you have right
10 knots each way.
7831, Memphis Center, just a little lights up. Thank you there. $31.75, descend to maintain level 350.
We're 10 now, we'll get into ice on. TAT 10.
United 2130, pretty good right. Memphis Center, active. 1638, contact Memphis Center, Kansas City Center 132.65. American 1638, connection. Air 545, telling y'all. Approach 7 Hotel Mike, 7.1 for 4,000. Station left hand, ready for Springdale when able. Number 2977, advise weather none of the umbrella, fingerprint split. 2977 and flying and going to PCI run. At 706, 430, get bounce around. Mike Roger, do you want to do a vector PCI run?
Yeah, as soon as we're above this layer, we'll go engine anti-ice off.
40, 40, 41 and below is pretty good, just in case on light.
The island? 5360 for the island. Request.
Yes, sir, man.
You're 4485 60.
This 19 fellow 400.
Appreciate it, accept that. That's everything.
4703, contact Memphis at 127 for 907.
2790, guys, 4703.
4485
4485, that's the rest. 4472, that's the rest. 136, contact Kansas City Center 132.65.
2.65, bus air flight 3136 today.
Alright, let's go engine anti-ice off.
Move.
Friend airplane 4240, Minutes Center Ranch.
Yeah, we still kind of getting bumped around out here, but
4240,
yeah, we can kind of see some Cirrus layers up here. Not bad looking at all.
Discretion, 2,500.
At the center, Roger. Good out to maintain flight level 290 for now.
An 85, radio check.
Alright, just under 19,000 feet to go. Not 19, 9,000 feet to go.
I'm not depicting any weather. I know there's some out there.
Alright, back on cabin climb to 500 feet a minute and 4950 on the cabin altitude. PSI 7.2, landing elevation is 550. It's actually
Structure to it, it seems like it's
605.
Roger. I do have some traffic for you. I need to turn you about 10 degrees to right for about 4 minutes. Is that going to work though?
Southwest 2436.
Southwest 2436. Search 10 degrees right vectors for traffic and get you back on course here. And you can expect to go back direct to Gallup.
All right, 10 right, Southwest 24.
I-4 Charlie Golf. When did you plan on starting your descent?
Air Coast 220, contact Memphis Center 132.42.
13242 at Memphis.
Further to the left. Easton's up to 10 degrees, more or less, are approved.
6,000, just under 6,000 to go.
10 degrees, PD down to 360, 545, Charlie.
Yeah, it's still pretty bumpy.
Jet Share 391, contact Kansas City Star 132.65.
3265, Jet Share 391.
.305, flight level 370, mostly smooth.
I get 3305 on Kavl-Kdfw.
Flight 1400, turn 10 degrees left, vector speed of climb.
Taking in 37.
That's smooth here at 37.
Number 416, Lima Fox 7.
Alright, our time is looking a little bit closer to what it should be. So I said I figured once we get to climbing that the arrival time would change up.
Climb and maintain level 340.
Number 545, telegraph right here. Just maintain level 350.
All right, 3,000 to go.
Hotel Mike 1320.
At 11:48, 350, little light chop.
79, left and center around here. 48, staying at 35 as well.
11:48, 350, little light chop.
Not just a little light chop. 37 Hotel Mike. 9 miles from Hancock, flight 60, maintain 2,500 still established. Cleared ILS 23 approach, jump door airport.
0, maintain 2,500.
Yeah, the headwinds there gotta be, yeah, I was about to say, should be almost into the hundreds. That's why I had to slow this climb down some. I didn't want to be near that red line because that's going to bring turbulence with it. Got more or less like cirro stratus clouds up here, if anything, than just cirrus wispy clouds.
Number 8230 Foxtrot, it's going to maintain level 180 for now.
All right, coming up on 360. Set this back to that. It's pretty much right on the money where we should have been climbing at.
Number 8230 Foxtrot, it's going to maintain 10,000. State still, Newport altimeter 2972.
210,000.
We got 13.8. 100-foot cabin climb rate. You already at 360 as well, Caleb?
Good afternoon, Air France 158, kilo level 380.
458 kilos.
All right, folks, we have reached cruise altitude of 360. We'll be taking the seatbelt signs off here, but we should be still experiencing some light to possibly moderate turbulence. So if you're in your seat, please keep your seatbelt on, and if you need to move about the cabin, once you return to your seat, please keep the seatbelt on.
Center 135.3.
I was just talking to her.
Understood, Captain. I will keep the passengers informed about the seatbelt sign and the turbulence.
I just did. I don't need your help. All right, cruise checklist. Nav aids are set. We could just switch VOR on. Pick up the nearest. And seatbelt signs are off. Cruise checklist complete.
1550, portion of Missouri area that is thunderstorms 230 knots, top of level 900.
Falcon 200, try to tell 400.
Over 200, Kelly Hotel, center at American 1148, segment center 137.907.
Winds 83. Gotcha. You say you're at 360 already. Got an hour 31 left.
Number 2331, that's center at.
Well, at least until top of descent, or up to top of descent, we have
797, that's for American 1148.
We got top of descent in 370 miles. That'll be at 2052. That's exactly an hour from now when we start our top of descent. Gotcha. So we're doing 0.78. I'm going to keep it here. Because right now we're not making bad timing. We're going to arrive or be on the ground by 2117. That still puts us like 40 minutes ahead. Which also means whatever gate we get, unless it's open, we're definitely going to be waiting, because if we're on the ground 30 minutes early, we can hold with ground. Because no matter what, these folks are still going to get to the gate on time. Or possibly even still early. Just depends. I typically like to hold out before gate changes, at least to about 10 minutes before they're supposed to be in the gate. And if we do have another open gate available to switch them to, that's just wide open, then I'll switch it well before they get here. But if there's no other gates, maybe want to open up like 10 minutes before they get here or something, I might switch it to it. But if we're gate compressed, they're waiting. 30 minutes early, expecting another gate, they can wait. Because typically in that 30-minute time, the aircraft at the gate, most of the times they'll be ready to go by that time. It'll be pushing out and ready to go, and this guy here will still be there on time. And we got 84 on the nose. And we're kind of smooth here, probably getting some light chop, that's about it. Hello, Memphis Center, American 569. Just checking to see if you have any pilot reports in the area. No idea what he said. Heck, I don't have the whatchamacallit turned on. Let me fix that. I don't know how we don't have that set up. So many different variants of the Airbus. Yeah, so we got the SimFX contrails on instead of the immersion. There we go.
Yes. For 5, just to maintain level 350.
Sure everything else is on. Should be
American 3305, just to maintain level 350.
That's the immersion.
Clinton altimeter 2964.
Yeah, everything else should be good.
Hey Captain, would you like anything to drink? Or a small snack? By the way, I heard the developer who made this AI has a great sense of humor. Just kidding. I think they just wanted to make us all laugh with their jokes.
I 100% agree with you, Erica. Also, I'll take some apple juice and some water, and I'll take 1 or 2 snacks as well, please. Thank you. Anyone else want something in the back?
Understood, Captain.
Feel free to ask.
I will prepare apple juice, water, and snacks for you.
Sierra, November, Echo, direct Nashville, direct.
There's one Foxtrot. Present position, direct Chesney. Intersection, direct to Nashville, direct to Yonkers.
Yeah, I kind of wish American had some 320 Neos. We definitely used the 320 Neo on some flights. Unfortunately, they do not. Right now, the winds are still showing 8-3, so that's not too bad.
562, Anthony, taking on the 38.
Double chop,
We're going litter.
Contact Kansas City Center.
Showing to reach there at 2024. We're 16 minutes ahead. About 15 minutes ahead. So not bad. Yeah, we're showing 2132 on the ground. It's supposed to be on the paperwork. So we'll actually be landing about 15 minutes early. Won't be 30 minutes early, but definitely about 15.
At 4240 traffic, 11 o'clock, 2 miles up, projection 36, number 175.
Yeah, 20-minute taxi time. So even if we landed 15 minutes early, we could be in the gate by, what, 21:47. It'll still give us like, what, 8 minutes early by the time we get to the gate. So we'll take our time, but like I said, we'll be paying attention. Let's see what time, let's see, what is it, 21:52 estimated time. Let's see what DFW is looking at. Alright, so there'll be 29 departures happening. A total of 70 active flights during that time, and an arrival rate of 102 during that time. Let me see how many are coming in on the arrival fix we're coming in on at that time. No one's using our route. Doing severe.
American 3305.
No one's using my route right now.
135.5.
American 569, contact Memphis Center on 134.65.
Alright, over to 34.65, American 569. Hello, Memphis Center, American 569, flight level 360.
Flight 360, Center, right?
Yeah, it's already negative. These are liquid crystals we're basically going through right now.
Memphis Center, good afternoon.
Getting bumped around too, by
American 1492, contact Memphis Center 127.907.
yeah, Memphis Center, American 569. Pilot report here over Mike Kilo Lima VOR. We get moderate turbulence, negative icing.
Air shuttle 5167.
American 569, negative for moderate turbulence and icing over MKL VOR.
What did he say? I didn't say negative for moderate turbulence. That's not what I said.
Number 545, Charlie Golf, contact Razorback approach 126.6.
Yeah, our speed is slightly fluctuating and altitude's fluctuating. It'll be moderate.
Talking 745, Charlie X-ray, Memphis Center, Roger.
Coming up on our equal time point.
Memphis Center, 4031, Bravo, with you, climbing through 2000.
Number 5, Charlie X-ray, Roger. Clear direct to Poyon.
Alright, we're still getting 83 on the nose. What are you getting, Caleb?
And with somebody else calling Memphis Center?
See, we're supposed to get up to
4031 Bravo, climbing through 3,500, average on bro.
PSXT. Alright, so litter should be at 93 knots. It should go up to around 93.
Now to 240, United 2111.
We're 148 miles from. We'll see if it starts to increase there. It says at 250, 93 knots.
I had some occasional moderate there. It's definitely a better ride at 40. Heads up.
And let's see what is ISO deviation here. Let's see, 36 times 2 makes negative 72 plus 15. It's negative 57. It's supposed to be negative 57 here, and it is what? Negative 53. So it's ISO deviation plus 4. Oh, it even says it down there. ISO is plus 3. But it's really plus 4 is the difference.
24, 1324, center right. It's American 2732, flight 137. American 2732, center right. 732 has a request. Stand by 1 second.
So we're gonna land with 7.9.
Go ahead with your request.
Racing that weather into St. Louis, was wondering if we could get direct boost on the arrival. Now cut a couple minutes off our Springs Airport.
732, yes, stand by 1 second. Maybe about 2 minutes. 45 Charlie X-ray. Report your cancellation in the air with me. You're on the ground with flight service. Change to advisory approved. 4240, contact Memphis Center 135, 25. 85, have a great day, Frontier 4240. Negative 135.5, Frontier 4240. 35, 5, Frontier flight 4240. 6.
3924. Yeah, you got a 2082.
Perfect. Yep. Niner Charlie Tango, Memphis Center, squawk 1646.
646, 719 Charlie Tango in the box.
Break there, 4472, descent pilot discretion, maintain.
You say you got 86 on the nose, got you.
4031
84 now, it's increasing.
We're in the Jonesboro area. Maintain level 240.
It's even like that with the ISO deviation. Airbus has that. There's a lot of good things about the Airbus, like not having to set the pressurization, just managing it, making sure it's doing what it's supposed to. It's all automatic. Pretty much everything's manual on the 73. Again, I like it, but can't beat the Airbus with all the room. It's got 2 jump seats, flight deck jump seaters. Can't quite beat it. The 321, I think, let's see, I don't know if I wrote it down. If I'm not mistaken, I think the 321 has 6 flight attendant jump seats on the aircraft. 321, I believe, has 7, if I'm not mistaken. 319 has 6 as well. No, the 319 I think has 6. The 320 and 21 has 7, if I'm not mistaken, for American.
Alpine Air 108, contact Center 128.47. Line of moderate to extreme precipitation, starting about 70 miles ahead, then all the way north and south. Not really any way to get around it, but let me know if you need to deviate.
United 2111, contact Memphis Center 120.07, 2007.
2111.
Yo, Cruz, welcome back. Welcome back.
United 2111.
You doing any flights today, Cruz?
Memphis Center 125.47. 2547, Air France 158, kilo, good day.
81, 330, intermittent standby traffic, anything better than that?
Memphis United 2801 and 390.
We'll have pretty good rides, just very occasional light traffic at worst. Nothing's really better or worse than the other ride, but no one's really complaining. So hopefully it's just more of a pocket where you're at and more occasional out ahead.
From what I'm seeing, but that's what I'm seeing at least. 65, leaving out of 2017 for 330.
Number 365, Lima, Memphis Center, roger.
Some moderate precipitation, that's the lowest heavy filter that my system shows. But there are definitely gaps between the heavy and the extreme precipitation. And if you need any help to get through it, I can definitely angle you towards some of those gaps. Before you Golf Alpha Roger, as you get a little bit closer, then I'll give you further guidance.
Alright, yeah, we're pretty smooth sailing now. Winds increasing. I hope for the winds to, yeah, now we're down to 7.8, 1,000 above what we're supposed to arrive with. Again, we're planning runway 17 left. It's about the least used one road, and that'll give us a little bit more of a taxi time as well. Taxiing and get to our gate.
Deviations right approved, direct to airport, unable to reach air 4470. Break air 4472 for traffic, descend out at level 35 at 0, the discretion is lane 1. Air Sprint 858, contact Kansas City Center 132.65. 2732, descend 18, level 350. That's 0, American 2730. 485, contact Memphis Center 133.02.
Number 365, Lima, climb maintain flight level 370.
132.37. 132.37 for 4031 Bravo. Good flight level 370. 562, Memphis Center, right. The center 31 Bravo, with you 227 for 230.
Number 4031 Bravo, Memphis Center, climb maintain flight level 320.
31 Bravo, thanks.
Just have a ways to go, a little ways to go before we cross into DFW. Let me see how far away.
516, center, roger.
Atlanta.
American 2732, contact Memphis 132.37.
Oh, we initially were supposed to start off, I guess, in Memphis Center, then Atlanta Center, then back to Memphis Center, then Fort Worth Center. So hour 39, we'll be crossing over to Fort Worth Center. Traffic passing over the top.
American 2732, is that you checking out?
It's cool looking. Got more traffic crossing our path here. So hour and 39 minutes. We're barely at an hour and 6, so we got like an hour and about 39 minutes until we get to descent.
2536, Memphis Center, roger. November 365, Lima, contact Memphis Center on 125.47.
2547. Center 416 on Foxtrot. We can start down anytime. Number 7770 Mount Center, Roger. One, disregard. 4472, 35 for 24, still on right communication. Here, 4472, Roger. Contact Mount Center 126.85. For 416 Lima Foxtrot, you got traffic 1 o'clock, 15 miles northbound, leveling off at level 340 Challenger. I'll have you with the next sector and I'll have lower in about 2 minutes. Level 340. Anything 16,000 here from number 2954. Probably already aware of this. You've got a line of moderate embedded heavy precipitation between XNA Airport. You've got moderate precipitation after 11 o'clock, about 25 miles. Roger, meaning for this vehicle. 0.65. D5, 700 Bravo Charlie. Under Challenger, 74 Zulu Charlie, 340. Sorry, 74 Zulu Charlie, center traffic 11 o'clock, 5 miles, eastbound 350. Gotcha. Traffic 74 Zulu Charlie. Airline 4472, affirmative.
Yeah, we still got about 40 minutes.
25 miles to the field, so still have 20 miles to be clear. Alpha Tango, checking in again. Clear 341 Alpha Echo, and 410. 341 Alpha Echo, that's center right. We're 416 Lima Foxtrot, contact message center 135.5. They should have lower. Fuck it up.
Let me check something here. 1 second.
For Zulu Charlie, climb maintain level 430. Maintain 430, 74 Zulu Charlie. Church.
The 93, 50450.
Here is 93 Left Center, Roger. 43, 45, pretty choppy in my sector. Everything below that seems to be occasional light.
Hey, Erica, do we have any passengers on board that will need assistance on deboarding when we arrive?
516, direct destination.
We currently do not have any passengers requiring assistance for deboarding.
See how Erica and Taylor know right away when I ask that because they've already looked at it? That doggone Deshaun, Tyrone. Who else did we have? I know at least those two people. They didn't even look at it. It's like they're gonna walk down the aisle asking people, you gonna need a wheelchair? You gonna need a wheelchair? No, they just let me check. And they never get back to me. Erica knew already. We don't have any passengers that need it because she didn't see any that needed it when they boarded the airplane.
Contact Kansas City Center 132.65.
Yeah, we're pretty steady right now.
Actually, sorry, it's 120.07,
Yo, Stavros, thanks for the sub. Welcome in.
Looking pretty good right now. There is an embedded cell with heavy precipitation right now. Just 12 knots.
All right, that's good. That's one less thing we need to inform operations about. When we arrive.
That's part of that embedded heavy. I think if you just keep this present heading down, it's looking pretty good for now. You ready, Chief?
3302, Legion 11.
This is 48 golf bound, but I'll have you talking with approach here in the next 3 or 4 minutes.
Get ready for work. Gotcha. Yeah, those winds are increasing for me. We're already at 87 now. So land and get ready. Gotcha. Well, heck, for you, you can pretty much land and go to whatever gate you want as soon as you land.
Barbecue arrival, land south
I'm kind of hoping we'll be on the west side of the park just so we can bleed off some of this time and get to the gate on time, not have to hold, and sit with the ground.
031 Bravo. Approach 26.6. 841 Alpha Echo, contact Kansas City Center 132.87.
132.87.
Share flight 2374, contact Memphis Center 127.907. At 518 Memphis Center, Roger. Clinton, altimeter 2964.
Let's get DFW stuff up. We're still pretty within that area. Let's go all.
November 4031 Bravo, contact Memphis Center 135.22.
Departure, arrivals, grab that. Airport we have, parking gates, grab all of them because I don't know what gate we'll get.
Memphis Center, 31 Bravo, with you coming through 31,800.
What's cool on the last time we flew into here because we ended up getting a Delta 4, which is a gate I've never parked at. Of all the flights we've done, we've never come in and parked at the low Delta gates. So that was pretty cool on our last flight. I didn't get to park over there. So again, we'll see what operations gives us for our in-range gate assignment. And go from there. I think we had Alpha 8 at one point recently. Most of the others have been Charlie. I don't think I've gotten Bravo 5 through like 10 or something like that. Maybe. I don't think I've gotten any of those for our arrival. Alright, but for the airport, we're going to be planning to, again, land runway 17 left out here in no man's land. 17 left, exit, take Echo Romeo, then we'll take Echo Sierra route, because that's what flow we're on at DFW right now. So, Echo Romeo, make the left on Papa, and join Echo Sierra. And once we make that turn on the Juliet Sierra, we'll contact ground, let them know where we're going. And then they'll give us further direction from there.
Contact them on 120.07, 20.
Which again, for American, could be on either side of the airport. He's 1,000 feet below us.
American 569, contact Memphis Center on 126.85.
I don't see him yet. Over to 26.85 American 569. Oh, is this him? No, I said he's below us. It says he's 1,000 feet below us. It's this guy. It's got to be. Oh, no, there he goes. just passed underneath us. We got one here and one there, and then he just came flying right below us. I barely saw him at the last minute. But he's at that 1,000-foot mark, so we're good. 26.85. Hello, Memphis Center, American 569, flight level 360.
American 569, Memphis Center, good afternoon.
So yeah, we can end up on either side. If we're on the west side, again, we'll still take the same route, Echo Romeo to Echo Sierra. Juliet Sierra will angle, which is just what that arrow is, and that's exactly what ground says. Angle to the right, join Kilo. Kilo, Bravo, cross the bridge. If we're standing on the east side, then it's join Kilo all the way to the ramp, wherever that is at any of these gates. Now on South Flow, typically anything parking at Echo Terminal into the ramp via 53 right here. Unless they're parking on the satellite in this corner here, then they'll go 51 and 52. Everyone else is 53, and that's just for this south half of the Echo ramp. North half of the Echo ramp will just keep up Kilo and enter from 47, 46, 45, and 44 for the rest of the Echo terminal. So if you ever fly in the DFW and you park in Echo, which could possibly be not American. Yeah, it could be American, depending on how busy the banks are. United, Delta, Frontier, Alaska, Air Canada, JetBlue, Avelo, which I don't know that they actually would fly into here anymore. Who else? I think that's pretty much it. Any of those folks will all enter via 47 to spot 44 is the spot you're likely to enter going to the Echo terminal. So again, if we even pull that up, that's exactly what we should see. Let's see, after exiting 17 left, taking the Echo Sierra route. And after landing 17 left, taxi via, hold on, that's, oh yeah, Quebec, Echo Romeo, turn left on Papa, taxi via Echo Sierra, Juliet Sierra, monitor ground, 2165. Normally right when they're coming out that turn off Echo Sierra, ground will call you and say, call sign, what's your spot? Meaning, you should have already called the ramp tower to find out what spot they're giving you to enter the ramp. It's not a self-assigned thing at DFW. I believe that's a thing in like Phoenix and some other places, but at DFW, you have to call the ramp after you land and get a spot, because the ramp is as dynamic as the ground area is. Things change. You get aircraft that all were at the gates. You call, get your spot. By the time you arrive, 3 aircraft have pushed. So your spot could change. You'll get an amended spot than what you already were given. So yeah, you call for your spot after landing. Because one, it ensures that you're going to get a spot, that you have a spot, and lets you know whether or not your gate is still occupied or not, or if it's even open. It may not even be open, but that way at least you can brief your passengers, let them know, hey, we're going to be holding for a while. Right after landing, they'll know it right away before the flight attendant even makes the announcement that we're going to the gate. Captain will make the announcement first that gates occupied. We'll be holding the ground for a while, so once we get stopped, we'll let you guys up and about to move about the cabin until we get notified that we're going to be moving again.
at 516. I'm in altitude, just to maintain 14000.
Control 1265 or assign south of taxiway Alpha. Hold short of taxiway Kilo 12 unless further instructions received. So that's literally what you're getting right here if you got to hold the ground. So south of taxiway Alpha, which is just south of the Alpha Bridge is what it is. Hold short of that, Kilo 12. But it depends on how they have traffic going and coming. They may hold you on Lima or they'll hold you on Juliet Sierra short of Alpha or the opposite direction, Echo Foxtrot. Just depends.
At 518, Roger, deviation right of course through, direct Brenton when able to 5. That was 6599, contact us with the
And that's north flow. We're currently on south flow, so we're not even going to worry about that. And then that's after exiting 13 right on the west side, which we're not going to be on that at all.
Level at 350.
All right, so we're doing the Severe 4 arrival, RNAV arrival. We're coming in via few. We've done this arrival quite a few times, so it's not we're no stranger to this arrival. We want to start a actual descent to Severe 4 until Severe. We'll slow down to 270 and down to 16,000. So I have a good ways to go before we actually even start having to descend. We'll start slowing down at that point. Bridge 250, stepping down to 11,000. Then at Noose, we'll slow down to 240, down to 8,000. I'm pretty sure they're going to try to start vectoring us in sooner than later. And then Yabit 230 and 6,000. That'll join us right on the arrival course for 17 left. And we got a traffic right below us. It's 2,000 feet below us. Alright, let's get the perf data up. He's not climbing. That's the other traffic he's talking about is, nah, it shouldn't be. He's not climbing. We shouldn't be getting no traffic alerts. Not from 2,000 feet. Yeah, 2,000 feet below us. He's not moving. Let's just get him off the radar then. He was set to above. He should disappear because he's not climbing. He's acting as if he's climbing, but even still, we got 2,000 foot of separation. Now it's not dropping him off. You see him here, he's not moving.
124.95.
662, Roger, do you want to go left or right? Delta 6, correction, Southwest 662, deviations left of course approved, he's very close at airport.
Alright, let's see, minimum for 17 left is 745. We got ILS 17 left, that'll be backed up to the visual most likely. Let's get our other stuff in and we'll come back and brief this chart. We'll just go good. Normally works out. Hasn't rained here. 2 down to 6-3. Let's see, where's our landing weight supposed to be? Well, let's see what are we looking to arrive with. Is what it's saying. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be the case.
88, contact with the center 133.12.
Which always gets close to what we're supposed to arrive with. So 8.0. We're supposed to arrive at 6.8. That's an extra 1,200 pounds.
Judge at 267, that's center record.
Let's see. So 134.7 is what we're looking at. Yeah, we're gonna do medium brakes. Versus auto throttle off. Flaps full. No auto lands. We got 8 on the nose. Alright, that'll work out for us. Doing auto brakes medium.
22380, the light
2963.
Southwest, confirming Kilo Center, Roger.
Yeah, 2963. It's pretty warm outside for January. Jeez Louise. It's much colder this time last year. 240 at 15.
236, that's center, Roger.
We got 8, so it'll be 139. Let's see, we hit 93 now for fuel. Let's see. Let's see, nav. We're supposed to be seeing speeds upwards of 248 at 108 knots, so that's good. We're saving something there. It's helping us save. We're barely seeing only 94. We should be seeing almost a
845,
good 20 knots above that.
125.47.
12547.845.
I mean 10 knots above that. Alright, Amanda, we're going to be planning for the ILS 17 left approach. Minimums for that approach is 745 feet. Will be configured for flaps full. Approach speed will be 139. The auto brakes will be medium.
We'll be arriving at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport on runway 17 left using the ILS approach. We'll be flying the Sever for arrival. Transition level is 18,000
What is that?
feet.
I didn't ask you to
After
do
the
that.
star, we'll intercept the ILS to runway 17 left.
Oh,
Weather
I
at
see.
arrival shows winds 220 at 24 knots. Few clouds at 3,400 feet. Broken clouds at 24,900 feet. No significant weather expected. In the event of a missed approach, we'll follow the published missed approach procedure. For any abnormalities, we'll communicate with ATC and execute a go-around or missed approach as needed. Squawk code remains 6424, and approach frequency will be 125.8. We'll configure for landing flaps full. Final approach speed will be 139 knots. I think we're ready for the arrival, Hatchet.
Well, I didn't quite ask you to brief the arrival just yet. I was just giving you our approach information.
Understood, Hatchet. Let me know if you need anything else.
Yeah, you don't care. Let's see. We're expecting. Alright, we'll be parking at the Alpha Terminal, Alpha 10. Alright, so we're still on the west side at least.
127.907.
Alright, we got our gate for Alpha 10. Let's get charged up. Let's get that. Alright, Alpha Terminal, we don't need B or E. Alright, Alpha 10 is going to be up there on the north side. Alright, so we're going to taxi all the way back up. Hey Erica, we're going to be starting our descent in about 20 minutes. Maybe 15 really.
Understood, Captain. I will prepare the passengers for descent.
coming up on few now. Alright, we got that information in place. We already got our gate, our in-range rate gate, which is cool because we still have a little bit of time. They sent us our in-range pretty early, or at least on time, not right when we were about to go into the descent. Alright, so let's look back at the approach plate. Alright, Amanda, to brief the approach plate, again, we're planning for the ILS, runway 17 left. Minimums will be 745. Final approach fix will be G-Bush at 2,300 feet. Final approach course will be 176 with localizer frequency 111.75. And we got a 3-degree glide slope. PAPI lights will be on the left with approach light in sequence flashing 2. In the case of a missed approach, we will climb to 1,020 feet, then climb a left turn to 3,000 feet on the heading of 151, outbound to the Tango 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 VOR, radial 127 to tacky, DME 26.5, and hold.
Center extension 700, final 430.
700.
That would be good on that.
Got it, Hatchet. We're planning for the ILS runway 17 left approach. Minimums are 745 feet. Final approach fix is G-Bush at 2300 feet. Final approach course is 176 with localizer frequency 111.75. 3-degree glide slope with PAPI lights on the left and approach lights in sequence flashing 2. In case of a missed approach, climb to 1020 feet, then climb in a left turn to 3,000 feet on heading 151 outbound to the TTT VOR radial 127 to tacky DME 26.5 and hold.
Alright, she got that. Highest obstacle is northeast of the approach path. Shouldn't be an issue for us. We do have some obstacles along the approach path. So we just make sure we stay on the glide path, the glide slope. And another reason that we're using it as a backup to the visual, so we stay on it. In case the glide slope is out, we'll fly the localizer approach. Minimums then will be 1,040 feet. That's a difference of 295 feet.
It's required 52 and then Garden City when able, follow 234.
American 1108, that's center right.
Center, I'm in the back 56, Julia, Papa.
Let's see, where do we go after we arrive back here at DFW?
Center, Roger, frequency your transponder, squawk 1614.
46, Julia, Papa.
Accidentally picked schedule. Thing takes forever.
46, Julia, Papa.
Oh, we go to Belize. I don't think we're going to do that flight tonight, though. We'll be in the 737. That's over 1,000 miles. Yeah, we'll probably do that flight on my next set of days off. So we'll be going to Belize. From Belize back to DFW. And then we have a slightly longer flight. We'll be going DFW to LAX. And then we'll be running a route that, is it JJ? I think he was doing. We'll be doing LAX to JFK, and then we'll be finishing off JFK to DFW and the MAX. We haven't flown the MAX in, man, I don't know how long. When was the last time we flew the MAX? The schedule's been kind of sparse for MAX flights. They just haven't really been on the schedule. Or at least the schedule worth flying. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been in a Max. May even do that flight at night just to get that nice ambience of the Max. I don't know. That's going to depend. That's too long of a flight. I don't want it to be late in the evening doing that flight. It's going to depend on how I feel on doing that flight. I think the last time we landed in JFK was at night anyway. I think mostly all of our last JFK flights was at night. I don't remember the last time we actually landed at JFK in the daytime. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think our last flight into JFK was like sunset or just after sunset. The same with our Boston flight, we landed there during sunset or maybe just after. So that flight may end up being early in the day, if not an early morning flight like this one was, or the flight earlier was. Just to kind of have some different, you know, see the airport in some different light. 'Cause I don't remember the last time I seen JFK during the day. Maybe other than just leaving. I think anytime
American
we left JFK was during
contact
the day.
Fort Worth Center on 126.575.
No crew off. That's cool. All right, over to Fort Worth Center on 26.57 American 569. Hello, Fort Worth Center, American 569, flight level 360.
American 569, Fort Worth Center, good afternoon.
All right, well, yeah, at least we'll be staying on the east side today, so that's good.
ABX 3106,
Talking
contact
East
the
Tower.
5.2. District 5077, Fort Worth Center, roger. Envoy 3721, Fort Worth Center, roger. Corner 220, cross Orwa, maintain 7000. And who checked out unanswered? Officer 32, Fort Worth Center, roger, squawk code 2046, no correction, 3473.
All right, so far our gate is open.
District 5077, descend via the Berry 3 arrival, Dallas, altimeter 2963. That's 921, contact approach 125.02. That's 921, contact approach 125.02.
All right, the ATIS is showing 1953, 250, 15, gusting 31. Let's see. Hold on, we get an update on that? I may need to update our approach information. Let's see. Oh no, that's still the same. We're just only getting 8 of it. And that's what, 16.
Colonel,
That'll be 8. Difference. Yeah, we may need to add that. Plus 16.
So 1 Mike Victor, contact approach 125.2.
$148. Whoa, it's the astronaut that's sick on ISIS. Oh, that's gotta suck. I wonder how do they deal with that? Outer space, what do you do?
21, scattered moderate to extreme.
How do you keep from getting others sick?
American 569, forward center cleared, Center 4, Q, transition into Dallas. When you're ready, descend and maintain flight level 280.
Right through that sound. And cleared the Sever 4. Few transition into Dallas, and when we're ready, we'll descend and maintain flight level 280, American 569.
American 569, descend and maintain flight level 260.
Nope. You can't tell me when I'm ready and then give me a, and then tell me to descend. Might be coming home early. Oh, interesting. All right, at own discretion, we'll descend and maintain flight level 260, American 569.
Roger.
Let's see. Doing a press conference at 5 Eastern.
American 569, descend and maintain 16,000 feet, altimeter 2961.
All right, if that's what he's giving, I can put that in. We're not doing that. Why give me a descend via? And forward center American 569, we'd like to just descend via the Sever 4 arrival. Know what you've already given me. Stop giving me all these descent altitudes right after telling me I can descend when I'm ready.
Star 37 Romeo, contact Lone Star approach 125.2. Good day.
All right, so like I said, what we'll be doing is out there. Again, we'll land out here. Echo Romeo, Echo Papa, Echo Sierra, Juliet Sierra, Kilo, and we'll take Kilo all the way to the ramp. We'll enter the ramp
Captain,
probably via
would you like anything to
spot
drink
9.
or a small snack? I promise our catering is so good. Even the peanuts are on a first-name basis.
Blue Streak 5077, contact Lone Star.
No, thank you. I'm good. Thank you, though, Erica.
Understood, Captain.
Said that would end Cruise 74 mission, though. Oh, period. They'd be done for. Well, I guess if he ain't dying, he could be fine, right? But if he's dying, he's got to come down.
5552, descend via ferry free arrival, DSW Thunder 2963.
enough for them to bring him back early.
I'm with 3721. Can you guys take a 230 heading for just a couple minutes for spacing, or is that going to put you guys anywhere near that weather? Oh, 3721, right, thank you. Just fly heading at 230, be short back for space. Air 110, contact 1 star approach 125.2, good day.
All right, we got no more of those coming in. Let's put this on her side. All right, from my side, we'll go back to flight plan.
Kronos 220, I appreciate your help. You can resume normal speed. And Kronos 220, contact 1 star approach 125.2, good day. I'm with 3721. Once you guys get established on that heading there,
I read that wrong.
So just some scattered to moderate precipitation off at your 11 o'clock there at about 10 miles. We scatter off the left side for about 20 miles.
All right, from view, we have no step downs. I don't know why they got those labeled. We got no step downs. I don't know why it's showing on my
3274 Fort Worth. Good afternoon. Cross orbit at maintain 900,000. The love altimeter is.
Oh, you know what? My mistake. They are. Neck has that one. I completely missed that. Because of the way the chart is set up, it couldn't fit the altitude in here. So neck is 290 at 300 and below. And then Sailor has got a 2 on it, which is 290 at 210. Alright, that makes sense. We've already started descent. Let's start down.
Now at 4059, there's areas of moderate heavy extreme precipitation beginning at your 12 o'clock at about 8 miles. And that line's extended about 30 miles down to the south and about 20 miles there.
Alright, you have control of the
west.
radios.
I believe it is pretty low, but if you guys need any deviations, just let me know.
Roger, I've got the radios now.
I'm at 3721, fly heading at 250, you guys.
We have left our cruising altitude and are beginning our approach to Dallas, Fort Worth International Airport.
And I'm at 3721, 6 speed.
Return to
way
your
too
seats,
fast.
stow
Stop
your
that
tray
dive.
tables,
I'm at
and fasten your
3721,
seatbelt.
Roger, just
The
maintain
use of the
200.
lavatories is no longer permitted at this time. Thank you for your cooperation.
And I'm at 3721, you're clear, direct to Dewberry.
As long as we're below 300, we're good. We're already back on profile. Just don't want to be descending that doggone fast. We're supposed to be. Alright, we got a cabin descent rate as well, and cabin up to 6950. PSI is still 7.2. It'll start to decrease there. We're going down to 210. Set. I think it's at or above. Is it? Yeah, at or above, so we're good.
And I'm at 4559. Do you have an estimated top support there on all that precip? Thank you. Do you guys want to climb at all? I can have higher for you guys there if you guys want to go higher than 16,000. 4059, climb team flight level 200.
Mile out, we'll set 13,000 now. 13,000 set. flying at differential pressures now at 6.2.
Maintain 290 knots to the DFW altimeter 2963.
Nice, it's +8 here, TAT -3.
Blue Streak 5552, you're clear to Bells, and just maintain 290 knots now, and then I'll call your speed reduction, but just maintain 290, please. Envoy 3711 Fort Worth, good afternoon. Descend via Berry 3, arrival, accept maintain 290 knots to the DFW altimeter 2963.
Got a lot of departures happening right now, that's
32,
for
contact
sure.
1-star approach 125.2, good day. Envoy 4059, if you're able to direct the right, maintain 300 knots or greater, please, for space. Envoy 3721, clear direct to Bells. Descend via Berry 3, arrival, accept this, maintain 300 knots or greater. DFW altimeter 2963.
We're out of flight level 210 and still descending with 5.2 differential. We get down to 13,000 and we'll slow up just before the waypoint to 270.
Flight 343, maintain 280 knots, resume public speeds at Bells. Envoy 3711, maintain 280 knots and resume public speeds at Bells. Blue Streak 5552, resume public speeds at Bells and contact 1-star approach 125.02, good day. Yeah. Roger, flight 343, contact 1-star approach 125.02, good day.
Descending through 19.5.
Air 648 Tango Tango, Fort Worth, good afternoon. The Dallas altimeter, or correction, Corsican altimeter 2969er. Envoy 4059, you're clear direct to Berry and descend via Berry 3, arrival, accept maintain 300 knots or greater. DFW altimeter 2964.
Sorry, +7 on the TAT. We're coming up on 18,000. We'll get wing lights on. Right there's 18. 290s, drop it back to 2963. Lower than we thought. 2963 on his side. We got 2961 here. We go 63 on the standby. All right, MDU landing performance we have set up. We're going to be approach speed 148. Still flaps full. Actually, we may go flaps 3. We got traffic there in front of us. Let me review this. Let me see. We may need to do flaps 3. Let's see, flaps 3. Yeah, I think we'll do flaps 3 with these wind gusts. We'll do that.
Envoy 3711, contact 1-star approach on 125.02.
All right, Amanda, update. We're going to have approach speed 148, and we'll be planning for flaps 3 on arrival. Set down to 11.
Got it, Hatchet. We'll plan for flaps 3 on arrival with an approach speed of 148 knots.
Sending afternoon, all altimeters 2965. Right, 2556, forward, sending afternoon, descend via Berry 3 arrival, the DFW altimeter 2964.
2964.
Doppler 3274, contact Lone Star approach 125.2, good day.
American 569, contact Lone Star approach on 125.025.
Switching to Lone Star approach on 125.025. American 569. Lone Star approach, American 569. Good afternoon, descending 15,000.
American 569, Lone Star approach, expect the ILS runway 17 left approach into Dallas.
180 to bridge D-Bush, contact tower 127.5, have a nice day.
180 or grid field D-Bush, 127.5.
Expecting the ILS runway 17 left approach into Dallas. American 569.
American 2030 descend, maintain 5,000 traffic, 1 o'clock, 5 miles southbound, 4,000 feet, hit the E145.
American 569, turn right, heading 260 vectors for the ILS runway 17 left approach.
Right heading 260 for the ILS runway 17 left approach.
American 879,
American
turn left heading 240.
Left 240, American 87.
United 769, 170 knots to D-Bush.
170 knots to D-Bush.
That is what he called it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are we, in the world are we speeding up like this? The hell, why would that be a thing to do? Jeez. Why for any reason would we say, yeah, let's speed way up there? Jeez Louise.
American 2030 first traffic not a factor, additional traffic, 10 o'clock, 6 miles northbound, 8,000,
All right, plus 16, we don't need any engine anti-ice.
177. 130. American 879, repeat speed to 190.
And Lone Star approach, American 569, what altitude do you want us at?
127.5, have a nice day.
27.5, you need to say 769.
American 569, descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. American 569.
American 879, turn left lane 200 for the
That's your
localizer.
cue. Oh.
200, localizer 17 left, American 87.
American 2030, reduce speed to 190.
For the 190, American 130.
American 879, advise me of the field inside 11 o'clock and 16 miles.
Inside American 879.
American 879, maintain 6,000 to establish no localizer,
So
clear visual
good.
approach 17 left.
Maintain 6,000 till established, clear visual 17 left, American 879.
Starting to take what they say just because they may be actually vectoring us, because it does see the live traffic around us, so we'll see how they work us in here. Alright, at 10,000 we'll go ahead and get lights up.
American 569, turn left heading 225.
Left heading 225. American 569.
225 set.
American 2030, turn left lane 200, join the localizer here to the airport, 9 o'clock, 12 miles. First time, 120 miles.
You're heading, join localizer 17 miles.
Just in case.
American 2030, clear visual approach, runway 17 left.
Clear visual 17 left, 27.
Under his. Yeah, he's lining us up right to join the approach.
American 879, speed at your discretion. Contact.
All right, again, approach briefing is complete. Anti-ice is off.
569, 4,000 feet, turn right, heading 240.
American 2030, continue descend down to 3,000. Still
turning right, heading 240. American 569.
Down to 4,000. That's sooner than expected. Let's take it, though. That's kind of setting us right back up to join. All right, out of 10.
Ladies
all right, seatbelt signs are on. Barrel set to 29.64. Landing lights are on.
Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Ensure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in their full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. The weather in Dallas is currently warm with a temperature of 26 degrees Celsius. Our assigned gate is Terminal A 10. Thank you for your cooperation.
American 569, proceed direct inwood. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS, runway 17 left approach.
Direct inwood. Descend and maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 17 left approach. American 569.
Mistake.
Delta 836, direct rivet, descend, maintain 5,000.
Then rivet down to 5,000. Sorry, direct rivet down 5,000. Okay.
All right, descent checklist completed.
American 1700, clear direct rivet, descend, maintain 5,000.
All right, direct rivet, descend, maintain 5,000, and American 17.
You got direct rivet. They're flying full approach.
American
got the DME already from 22 miles out.
Have a nice push, 127.5, have a nice day.
27.5, American 2030, good day.
Miles out. Let's go down to 210. Let's set flaps 1, speed checks.
American 1396 at 10,000, Victor. American 1396, Lone Star approach, expect runway 17 left. 17. American 1700, expedite the descent.
Expedite descent, American 1700.
Delta 856, turn 10 degrees left.
10 degrees left, Delta 856.
We're within 8 miles. Let's slow up to 180.
Approach on boy 3721, 12 for 8,000.
On boy 3721, Lone Star approach, expect runway 17 left.
17 left, on boy 3721.
Delta 856, breeze speed to 190.
Let me know that they're good back there.
American 1700 traffic, 11
All right,
o'clock,
speed
4
checks.
miles northbound, 8,000 for 6,000. It's a CRJ9 for 17 cents.
Inside American 79.
American 1700, just maintain visual separation with that traffic.
Wilson.
I see them on the step down
Delta
there.
856, turn left, 200, join the localizer, DFW Airport, 11 o'clock.
Merge right in with some other traffic here.
Delta 856, clear visual approach, runway 17 left, cross break at 5,000. Delta 856, up under.
Contact 5,000.
American 1396, descend, maintain 5,000. 5,000, American 1396. American 1700, additional traffic over 10 o'clock, 3 miles northbound, 8,000 for 6,000, Airbus A321.
It's kind of bumpy.
Inside American 79. You do that for detector 442, leaving 11 south of Monterey, descending.
American 569, contact Dallas Tower on 124.15.
Contacting Dallas Tower on 124.15. American 569.
220.
She hasn't given me that the cabin is secured yet.
Dallas Tower, American 569. Good afternoon. Established on the ILS runway 17 left approach.
We got the field in sight though. A lot of
American 569, Dallas Tower, roger, continue approach.
We're about to capture the localizer here. Winds are pretty steady there. Turning inbound, we'll go down to 23. Actually, we should capture here. We're about to capture, we'll leave it at 3,000. As you push 3 miles, we'll go get down.
American 569, Dallas Tower, winds 240 at 15. Runway 17 left, cleared to land.
Cabin ready.
Runway 17 left, cleared to land. American 569.
Cabin crew seats for landing. Alright, cabin crew advised, the EFIS is set. Windy terrain is off. Landing gear is down, 3 green. Flaps, we're going flaps 3 now. We'll slow it down to 148. 148 set. Engine mode selector is normal. Auto brakes is set to medium. Nose wheel light is set to takeoff. Runway turn off lights are on. Go around altitude is set 3,000. And ECAM memo is landing. No blue. Yes, sir. This looks good. We'll be parallel with somebody out there.
529, November Juliet, approach. Thank you. Descend and maintain 5,500. Go to the Bravo.
Parallel with this guy out here.
Experimental 9, November Juliet, descend and make jump providing contact left tower now on 26.05.
He's right in tread behind this other guy. Yes, he's over there. He may be, this guy here may be on 1.8. He's likely on 1.7 center. I say he's pretty close in trail. He's going to be going around. All right, we got 148 set. Winds are still pretty steep here. Well, we got 15. We're watching that gust factor. We're all set to go. My throttles, my controls. Yes, sir. Winds off our right. Watch that with our altitude.
No response is verified. Taxi the Echo 0 on the ground 169. Terminal 529 November Juliet approach.
Got a little bit of a wind shift there. Nothing crazy. Shifted to a crosswind now. That's that gust factor there.
423, contact approach 170.
Getting kicked around.
Minimum.
Continuing.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Retard.
Get that nose into the wind. Stay on the runway though. What are you doing? Got ailerons into the wind. Reverses up. Speed breaks up. 80 knots. 70, 60. Reverses out. Jeez Louise. I got ailerons into the wind.
Tower American 1700 feet to the 1700
American 569, welcome to Dallas. Contact ground on 121.65.
November 529, November Juliet, Lone Star approach, yep.
Alright, we'll switch over to ground on 121.65, American 569.
An arts district in the United States.
Jeez,
Thank you for flying with American Airlines.
that was pretty
Please
tough.
remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we reach the final parking position. The local time here is 3:18 p.m. On behalf of Captain Hatchett, First Officer Amanda, and the entire crew, we wish you a pleasant stay in Dallas. If you have a connecting flight, please listen for the following information. Flight 233 to New York City, departing at 4:15 p.m. from Gate 22.
Brakes, disarm.
Flight 456 to Los Angeles, departing at 4:30 p.m. from Gate 35.
Got the APU started now. We'll monitor ground.
Visual,
I hadn't even set the ground frequency.
American 1396, get to the tower on 17 left for the land. 17 left, clear to land, American 1396. Still 856, SOC route, monitor ground 565.
Alright, we'll monitor ground. We're still on the tower for now. On Alpha Terminal 3127. I don't know what that landing rate was. I was trying to keep us on the runway. Yeah, it is windy. Oh, you went around. Made it. Thanks for saving the plane. Yeah, absolutely. That got pretty intense. 13127, I believe it is, for the ramp.
611 on charge, approach advise information.
27. Alright, after landing checklist, make this left on Papa here. And it's 21:21. So we're about 30 minutes early, but again, we have time here.
9 November Juliet, traffic total by
we're monitoring. All right, brake fans are on, landing lights are off, taxi light, nose wheel light is set to taxi, runway turnoffs are off, spoilers are disarmed and retracted, flaps are retracted. Engine selector mode is normal, TCAS will put it to TA. Weather radar is off, predictive wind shear is off, terrain is off, flight directors are off, APU is on. We'll switch to APU as well. Wing anti-ice is off. Engine anti-ice is off, APU bleed is on. After landing checklist complete.
Second 1871, DH for ground, runway 18 left, taxi via Kilo 7, Lima, and Zulu, ground 25 to the south of the bridge.
Tower boy, 3721, visual 17.
Upjet 677, 8 is whiskey, runway 17 right, taxi via Juliet and Echo Foxtrot. Delta 856, DX for ground, in the pad, 1 kilo to ramp, kilo to the ramp, spot 45.
FedEx taking off right there. Or UPS. Alright, let's switch fully over to ground now. Put ramp on our frequency and we're on ground. See 2165, that checks. Hello ground, American 569 on Echo Echo. We'll be parking Alpha 10. Oh, I said Echo Echo. It's Echo Sierra.
American 569, Dallas ground, taxi to Terminal A, Gate 10 via Juliet Sierra Kilo. Good day.
Oh, he picked it up. Alright, to the ramp via Juliet Sierra Kilo, American 569. Alright, he picked up where I actually was. I said Echo Echo, I was actually Echo Sierra.
You are number 1 through Mike, taxi via Kilo and Bravo, cut to ground 25 on the bridge.
Alright, we're past 3 minutes of cool down time. We'll shut down to number 2. We're at 7.2.
American 1700, you are number 1 through Mike, taxi via Kilo, Bravo, cut to ground 25 on the bridge.
Alright, Kilo Bravo, 25 on the bridge, American 1700.
Delta 856, give way to 3.
And like I said, by the time we get up there to the gate, we'll probably only be like 10-15 minutes early. 31. Again, we need to be in the gate by 21:52.
Kilo to the ramp, American 1949.
American 2385, DH for ground, taxi via Kilo to the ramp, what's your spot?
Kilo to the ramp, 29.
And American 2716, DH for ground, taxi via Kilo to the ramp, what's your spot?
Kilo to the ramp, 27.
As we hear them, what's your spot? Again, like I said, you call for your spot when you, after you land and clear the runway, you call ramp tower so you can get a spot assigned to you. And again, to find out if your gate may even be open, because you're not going to get a spot here if your gate's occupied. You're going to be holding with ground. So with Juliet Sierra, we'll angle to the right to Kilo, right behind the Delta 8220 there. And I'm sure I've said this many times on the stream, so you guys already know. We got Frontier over there, taxiing in. Yeah, that wind. Have you landed again? Have you already come back around and land, Caleb? That wind was wild. Right on short final, that was some different stuff. I had to fight holding the nose over to keep it from floating. It was definitely trying to push me back up.
About 15. Local 844 heavy, roger, taxi via Lima Echo Juliet to the ramp. Lima Echo Juliet depart. American Local 844. American 1700, give way to a heavy at Alpha.
Alright, we'll give way to the heavy at Alpha, American 1700.
Frontier 343, DH over ground. Looks like you're parking west. Taxi via Kilo and Bravo, got a ground 185 on the bridge. Kilo, Bravo, ground 185 on the bridge. Frontier flight 343. Visit spot 1516. American 727, we're with. American 727, DH over ground, runway 18 left bridge. 18 left bridge, 727.
That Delta likely is going to be going into spot 47 unless his gate's occupied. We'll give way to Frontier and American 78 here.
American 1396, shoot for ground, taxi via Kilo to the ramp, what's your spot? Kilo to the ramp, spot 25, American 1396.
Oh, they're sending him up to Lima? Yeah, he's going up to Lima for the departure.
Who's that 48? Blue 5117, DX for ground. The Frontier will turn in, no factor, behind the Delta, runway 17 right, taxi.
See, that's Frontier, that's the Delta he's talking about.
10, Lima, Echo Hotel.
That Delta's going into spot 48.
Blue 5117, start your taxi now. They should be turning in to 49.
Frontier's going into 49. Interesting.
Top of the bridge, spot 30.
South Florida, oh, he might be going to Echo 18, that's why. Normally we'll bring Frontier into 49 if they're parking at Echo 18 instead of sending them through 53 here, because then they disrupt any pushes we need to push in this area here. So we just bring them straight into 49 if it's open, and it lines right up with Echo 18, so you'll see when he gets up there, he's going to be parking Echo 18. It's a straight shot off spot 49. I got the CRJ out here.
Then Lima, Zulu, got a ground 185 on the bridge.
Oh, it was. Had you made it to the ground yet?
Blue 5117, after you transition, give way at Kilo 9. After transition, give way Kilo 9.
I guess that the 787 is going to transition back over on Kilo 9.
Alaska 415, DX
ground. The 220 is going into parking. There's Frontier parking at Echo 18 right there.
The RJ from the right at Lima, then taxi via Lima and Zulu, cut a ground 185 for the top.
We went in spot 49, which is right here. It's really more of a straight shot into the gate than how he's parked. I think that's just by placement of the
3721, DX for ground, give way to company at Mike, then taxi via Kilo, Bravo, cut a ground 185 on the bridge.
Down now. Copy that. Good luck on that landing there. Hopefully you get in there to the ramp.
Convoy 4090, DX for ground, got you. Taxi via Kilo and Bravo, cut a ground 185 on the bridge. So 1 Kilo, Bravo, 25 on the bridge, forward now.
All right, we'll be approaching via spot 8, I guess. Come on, Alaska, and get moving. We're already 10 minutes. Probably less than that. We're still going to be early, though. Maybe 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes.
Go 6222, DH to the ground, hold short of Kilo. Hold short of Kilo,
Everybody else coming out of 44 and 42. It's like American coming up out of 42. That Alaska jet just pushed out of Echo 11. That's the only gate Alaska has here. Unless it's IROPS, I have seen Alaska park at Echo 7. Again, Echo 7 and Echo 2 are like catch-all gates. It gets crazy, then those are like optional gates for anybody who needs them.
28 or 9. American 364 Whiskey. American 364, DH upper ground, runway 17 right, taxi via Kilo 7. Then give way to Alaska, then Lima, Echo Hotel.
That's the Alaska he's saying to give way to.
17 right, Kilo 7.
I love flying with real world traffic and listening to it. It just, it all just flows.
364.
So lovely.
364 will be Lima, Echo Hotel. Lima, Echo Hotel, American 364.
Give way to him.
Yeah, 6222, give way to
he's
1.
He's going to cross and then give way to Alaska. And he'll fall in right behind them.
Who's that 42?
That's good. That's American 9 with information.
American 9, DH upper ground, give way to 1, runway 18 left, taxi straight out, Echo Lima. Lima and Zulu, got a ground 185 at the top of the bridge.
Alright, give way to 1. Yeah, 1 left, Echo Lima, Zulu.
Stock on 442, DH upper ground, all the way around, send taxi via Echo Romeo, Kilo, Bravo.
This is how you work with real-world traffic. Know the airport, or at least have a program up that you can see what's happening on the ground, so you know what taxi routes are being taken. If you want to be this in-depth with realism and feeling like you're part of the real-world ground traffic, in the air is a whole different beast. But on the ground, you can at least know where you're going this way.
Who's at 28?
We're coming up on the Alpha terminal.
American 810 with Whiskey.
American 810 at DH upper ground, give way to 1, runway 18 left, taxi via Kilo 7, Lima and Zulu, cut a ground 185 at the top of the bridge. At Lima, also give way to that 73 approaching from the right.
Kilo 7, Lima, Zulu, ground on
let's
the
switch
bridge.
over to ramp tower.
To 173 from the right, American 810.
Hello, ramp tower, American 569, approaching spot 8 to park at Alpha 10.
Copy, giving way to the wall 130 passes and giving way to the one on Lima as well, American 810.
Perfect, thank you.
Spot 8 acknowledged. Proceed to park at A10.
Alright, approved through spot 8 to park at Alpha 10, American 569. Thank you.
Next 1439, DX for ground, what spot?
We're really going to go in before spot 8 because of that stuff right there. So we're going to turn it on his next closest spot available. Yeah, we got runway lights off already.
78, do you have a spot entry yet?
Spot 30.
64178, DX for ground, taxi via Kilo to the ramp.
Kilo to the ramp, American 2178.
Almost 4059, DX for ground, taxi via Kilo and Zulu, cut a ground 185 on the bridge.
Oh no, it actually is spot 8. Oh no, spot 9.
DX for ground, do you have a spot entry yet?
Spot 25, American 1439.
Next 1439, Roger, in the pad, join Kilo to the ramp.
Kilo to the ramp at the pad, American 1439.
For Envoy 4059, Kilo Bravo.
Envoy 4059, thanks. Kilo Bravo 85 on top.
Kilo Bravo 85 on top. Envoy 40.
This is 2133, so yeah, we got here maybe about 19 minutes early, it looks like.
Who's pulling up to 48?
Alpha 10 is...
Go 6496 here for gun, 1918 lost taxi via Kilo 10, Lima and Zulu, cut a ground 485 at the south.
Alaska must be going to Seattle. Yeah, UPS moving about over there. Alpha 15.
Next 2306 with
Next 2306, DH upper ground, runway 17 right, taxi straight out to Lima and Echo Hotel.
What the heck is that blue thing right there?
American 1820, DH upper ground, taxi via Kilo and Bravo, cut a ground
45
on the bridge.
Kilo Bravo 85 on the bridge, American 18.
Gate Alpha 13. Should be right in between these guys. What the heck is this, why are these stairs out here? We got a jet bridge here. Do not need stairs here. Literally right in the envelope. This is strange. There's no need for stairs when we got a gate. I don't know why they will be here. I guess I never set this gate up, but there should be stairs here when we got a jet bridge.
48.
That's ridiculous. Alright, road's clear.
Blue 6504, DH to the ground. How long do you think you're going to need? Blue 6, you said 15 after? Blue 6504, Roger. I'll put you between the runways at some point for now. Taxi for runway 17 right via Kilo, Kilo 10, Lima, hold for the Zulu.
Alright, we're in the blocks. minus that whole little fiasco.
1687, give way to the left.
Yeah, so see, 16-minute taxi. It's 21:36. We're still only about like 16, 17 minutes early. That's damn near normal.
American 1841, you're number one.
Power off.
To the ramp, what's spot?
We'll be connecting the jet bridge. Get those off. And lights off. Beacon light going off. Seatbelt signs off. Crew supply off. We'll leave nav on for now. Set this to 2000. Alright, welcome back to DFW, guys. Leave that on auto. We'll set that to standby now. Zero that out. Make sure it's zeroed out. And get that going. Alright, waiting for him to connect the power. Looks like power's connected. Get that on, off. Let's get the jet bridge connected.
We're 26.
I was claiming there's no jet bridge here, that's why.
Call me back on
Obviously.
top, I can't see you till then.
Let me edit this real quick.
Max 45,
I have no idea why I would say there's no jet bridge here.
Kilo to the ramp, spot 34, Max 25, 56.
There is a jet bridge. Alright, let's restart. Coil, however you say it. Alright, let's stop our block-to-block time.
Route American 2384, Alpha Bridge going to spot 27.
American 2384, DX for ground taxi via Kilo to the ramp.
Kilo to the ramp,
Alright, we got that off. While we're waiting, let's see. Parking checklist, parking brake is on, engine masters are off, fuel pumps are off, beacon light is off, seatbelt signs off, transponder is set to off, or auto, but standby anti-ice is off, exterior lights are set, center power is connected and on, APU is going off,
we're set up
and bleeds off. They're going to connect the PCA and everything as well anyway.
2970, runway
Alright,
18
operate
taxi via
jet
Lima,
bridge.
Zulu, cut a ground 25.
Alright, jet bridge is getting connected now.
Lima, Zulu, and ground point 85 at the top of the bridge.
Skyway 6394, DX for ground, give way to the bus at Bravo.
Alright, the only thing I haven't figured out is, well, let me let them know. Alright, Erica, we are in the blocks. Jet bridge is connected. You can go ahead and start deboarding the passengers.
District 5504.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at Dallas Fort Worth International Airport.
When you're ready to go.
Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the aircraft
I literally
has come
just
to
told
complete
you
stop
we are at the gate,
and the seatbelt sign has been turned off. We kindly ask that you check your seat
Stop
pockets
talking and say the
and
right thing.
overhead bins for any personal belongings.
Let's see,
before
ATC. Alright, we also arrived at the gate with 7.0.
Give way to Delta at Lima. Then taxi via Lima.
Receive message. Alright, we got our block time.
Kilo to the ramp.
UI times.
Right on Echo Kilo, give way to Delta, 206.
Let's see.
And then Lima to the ramp, American 1439.
And we were supposed to arrive with 6.8. So we got here with 200 pounds extra. We'll take that. Alright, let's see.
Lima and Echo Hotel.
We were out the blocks at 1854. It says we were in the air at 1905. We were on the ground at 2118 and in the blocks at 2137. Block time was 242. That's close enough. Flight time 213. We got 214. We'll take it. Check. And check. Our time's counted. She still didn't make the announcement. Alright, let's get these folks off the airplane. They should be deplaning already. Did they? Oh, you know what? They disappeared. Oh, no, there they go. I was going to say they disappeared. They should be deboarded.
41, give way to 44.
Request.
44 2. Yeah, 2682 is with you, 44. United 2682, dear Super Ground, runway 17 right, taxi via Kilo 9, Lima, Echo Hotel, verify 8 is Whiskey.
All right, these folks should be getting off the airplane now. Good flight, I'd say. We had no issues. It got pretty intense there on the short final. But we were able to hold it and get on the ground here. Again, I'm not sure why we had no jet bridge GSX on. That's kind of weird. Let's see. Hey, that's not bad. I'm a little left of the line. I can see it, but we'll take it. I gotta work on this gate. But yeah, the setting in GSX is if there's a jet bridge, it does not spawn stairs. So I knew something wasn't right when I saw those stairs there. I knew something wasn't right. Look at that sky. This looks fantastic. All right, we've made it back to Dallas. Yeah, I can't do the, I'm not going to do the other flight just yet. We'll do that one later.
49.
That's 777. Where's he going in the background back there? American 3126 is going to Miami. It's a 777-300. But yeah, guys, welcome back to DFW again. Good departure out of Asheville. We had no issues there. We were able to push early. Small station. We got the fuels there on time. The catering people were there. Everything went as planned, and we were able to push out the gate early. On top of that, we were able to make it here on time without a hitch. Arrival was good. They gave us good vectoring. Wasn't too bad. I think, and I'm starting to realize, I think they give us these wild vectors because it does see the live traffic, which I know to be true because they've given us heads up of traffic at certain locations, altitudes, and such, and flights before, of pointing out real-world traffic that we have in the sim, because I don't fly on VATSIM. We don't use the multiplayer on say intention, so the system definitely sees the traffic. So I'll start listening to it when it gives us vectors, because it's proper vectoring us around the traffic that it does see. So yeah, gave us good vectors. We got run 7 left. It was bumpy on that short final. We were able to say we get it on the ground, and almost lost it on the rollout, but I think we saved from going into the grass. I was full aileron, right aileron into the wind. I don't know what was going on there. I was almost full left rudder and full right aileron, trying to keep us on the runway. But other than that, we had a good flight. Back at Dallas, like I said, our next flight's to Belize. I think I may have a freeware airport for there. I don't remember. I'll have to check it and see. But that'll be our next flight, which will probably be next Tuesday. We do that flight. Now, I'll likely still do some GA flights on the days that I work. Try to maybe do some of those, again, Air Alliance flights before work and maybe even after work. Just short flights. Nothing crazy. And then we'll pick back up on this schedule on my days off. But man, I appreciate everybody being here. Again, Caleb, appreciate you as always flying with me, buddy. Bill, appreciate you for stopping in. I assume you're at work right now, right? JW Cruz, appreciate you as well. Also, I appreciate our sub earlier for Stavros. Sub to the channel. Again, if you're still here, appreciate the sub and welcome to the channel.
You're at 1388, that's that 73 approaching at Alpha now. Give way to them. Give way to them.
JJ stopped by earlier. Appreciate you as well, good sir. Mike. Appreciate you as well for stopping by and hanging out. And again, appreciate you guys hanging out in the stream we did earlier this morning. That nice 7 a.m. departure. That was a sweet departure out of DFW. That sunrise was so nice. But yeah, that was it was magnificent. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next flight out of here, going to Belize later.
Bravo 3518, gauge for ground, taxi via Kilo, Bravo, kind of ground 25, south bridge.
Kilo Bravo, ground 25, top of the bridge, Bravo 35.
73 out the bridge for 30 feet. 73, gauge for ground, give way to United at Kilo, taxi via Kilo to ramp. Kilo to ramp after United. American 1068, it's ground activity at Kilo, Bravo, kind of ground 25 bridge. Kilo Bravo, ground 25 bridge. Alpha 4226, it's ground activity at Kilo, Bravo, kind of ground 25 at bridge.
Kilo Bravo, ground 185 on bridge, runway 4626.
23. 23 is American 1251 and Whiskey. That's 1251, gauge for ground, runway 17 right, taxi straight out Echo Kilo, Lima, Echo Pico. What's going on? There's the fuel, you might go building 1215. Section 1177 is the ground taxi to Kilo to ramp. What's your spot?
Kilo to ramp, 125, 1177.
Charlie Whiskey, DH ground, expect runway 18 left, exit south, spot 3, hold short of Yankee, and advise when you get there.